minutes, baby. 25, 24, 23, 21. Oh wait, do I? Oh yeah. Favorite thing about Genshin is its name is right beside my mic name for OBS. So they're both right beside each other, and I don't have to question anything. As you saw from that last tab, I've done nothing. I've done only one thing, which is log in. For a bit, I was fighting bosses for Al Haifab and for Cookie, but as you can see, they're not ascended. But like many of the characters I own,
Wait.
it's a couple boss materials. I actually aided at him. I should have been pre-farm. See, I was pre-farming for Emilie, but I was pre-farming artifacts rather than everything else because it's still 50-50 whether or not I get it. But oh my god, why is my stream said it was on the fritzies? Calm down, fella. Ain't no need for all the fritzies and ditzies. No dits and frits upon these lands at once. Alright, but simple. Hello and welcome. Genshin Impact. Be Krish. Have fun. Still, bro, I like, when it comes to actually making videos, I'd rather put intros and post. But for streamers, for anybody that comes and watches these after the fact, which is where most people will. Oh boy. Oh boy. I gotta make sure to have everything nice and ready. Nice and ready. Check the desktop audio is okay. Check that's okay. Let's see what everything is sounding like. Do a few splishity splashies. Oh, move my microphone a little bit up. Gotta be prepared, baby. Gots to be prepared. Battle passing. We don't have it. Your boy's down bad. We got like a couple summons. If anything, game audio is a little bit high. I'm a little bit. I think I can solve the me issue relatively easily. I don't know if it's because I'm not talking into my mic or I'm not talking up, but let's up me at least a little bit. And then let's decrease Genshin by a little bit. Ironically, I just made the numbers normal. Okay. We baby. Alright, but simple. We got 22 minutes until these banners go away, and we say hello to the beautiful Emilie. I'm leaving up to a 50-50 whether or not I get her, because we have 5.0 right around the corner, bro. You can't be expecting me to summon on everything, and I really just want Emilie for the sake of Ganyu's team, and it seems like she might end up being useful for quite a bit of different teams in the future. Namely, they immediately made use of her with Kanich. Is that boy's name? Dendro Claymore fellow that's coming soon. I'm not the biggest fan of him. He's like essentially single target only, but he's cool. His concept is really unique, in terms of like art concept, a character concept, kit concept. It's okay. He's pretty much like baseline for like diversity, kit depth, I guess. But we have things to do. First things first, I should go do my dailies, but we're not gonna go do that. We're gonna do the thing that ends in a day, so that I don't have to worry about it. Why are you so far? Oh, okay. I've left all of my events and everything, essentially, until now. I had zero. I thought about streaming another half an hour, maybe an hour earlier than this, but I was like, plus, to anybody who doesn't know, the Elden Ring Twitch Rivals is happening on this same day. One of the biggest events that Elden Ring has had thus far. I don't know if there's any other. I can't name any other events, maybe other than some like smaller events that have happened. Especially with the concept of this event. I know a lot of bingo events happen in the community. Those are fun and how to watch. Very enjoyable. Oh goodness. Oh good gracious. Can I finesse all of these? I have to go. Oh my god, why are there so many? Why have you done this to me in such a way at which I have to do this? Can I navigate? Oh, they want me to have specific times on some of these? Thank god it's not that many of them. Okay. Photograph the great tree. Characters using charge attack. What? Complete any of the... What do you even mean by this? Okay. Let's go over here. Navigate. But to give the rundown, I really just want Emilie for... It seems, like I said, it seems like she might be useful for future characters, but I'm not really concerned about that. I just like her place on a Ganyu team. Albeit not her strongest team, I don't care. It is probably going to be Ganyu's strongest team pretty much. And Emilie is kind of in a weird scenario. Not weird, but... Okay, I'm not going to pay attention to any of this. I'm going to click this button and then see what it tells me to do. I want me charge attack with... As good as... Okay. But simply, she seems like a very specific... Like, she's extremely niche. Because she's burning only. But on said teams, there's a... She helps Hydros a lot. And for some other teams, she's going to be pretty okay. But she's mainly going to be probably helping Hydro and just straight burn / Burgeon teams the most. Which are two archetypes that I feel like I like a lot. But I haven't invested into Burgeon that much or Burn. It's just, it wasn't really that worth it. But with somebody like Emilie, it becomes a little bit more intriguing. What does this want me to do?
There are leaves.
So do you want me to... That was fancy. So I have to complete any of these objectives? I don't really care about that. Was that enough for the event, or do I need to do more? Oh no, I just needed to do any of these. So I have to do these two and then complete either of these? Okay. Do I want to go down and then back up? That sounds kind of fun. Mondstadt. Pyro. Okay. These locations are going to make me sad. But no, Emilie is kind of like Zhangling in a way. And she does very comparable damage to Zhangling too. So the case of it being like she's another Zhangling is cool. But also weird in the fact that they both end up using Bennett on essentially every single one of their teams. And so, for that fact alone, I find it very...
Time.
Like I said, I really just want her for the Emilie, or for the Ganyu team. However, there's one requirement for me to use that team, and it is that I get Daya. If I don't get Daya, I don't have a use for that team, like, at all. So am I supposed to... Walking, running, or... Okay, good enough for me, buddy. Leave. Oh, this is so... This is not fluent at all. Makes me sad. Geo? Okay. Anything else in Mondstadt? No. Do these have any semblance of continuity for an area? These are all Fontaine, I think. This brings me to Liyue. I mean, I guess that's the continuity. This place looks nice. And I have to do the specific time. Is that the only one that has specific time? I think it might be. I need Geo. Players in their idle animation. So you need me to have a Geo character go into their idle animation. So you want me to sit here? Oh, yay. Thank you, Hoyo. I love you adding the I have to sit here into every game. For context, I had to also sit here doing some nothing when it came to playing, what's it called? Was it ZZZ? Oh my god. I'd like to make the excuse your boy's tight. I've been awake for a second, did some exercise, and I had to wait until like now to actually stream. I wish I would have streamed earlier. I really do. But it wouldn't have mattered because I would have been awake now anyway. That doesn't matter. We're on vibes, baby. Twitch Rivals is what kept me alive for the entire time. In between waiting for this to happen. Waiting for me to actually stream. So I need to get this boy in his idle animation. Brother. You want an idle gang? I don't really know how long that's gonna take, but we're just gonna have a nice conversation. So, the requirement for me to actually want to use Emilie with Ganyu is that I need Dea. I really need Dea. If I don't have Dea, I can't use the team, or I can use the team, but the team would make me want to be very sad inside. I'd rather not want to be very sad inside. And so, I would avoid trying to actually pull her. If I lose the 50-50 to Dea, we keep summoning, I move on, I'm a happy man. If I win 50-50, I don't touch the banner, I probably might go to weapon banner, because her weapon is so much better. I don't actually know what the requirement for this is. Use an elemental skill. Let's just take Ganyu. What? I just use an elemental skill. All of these things are exactly here. What do you mean? I did literally all of the above. You absolute fiend. Okay, let's try it again.
Access denied.
Is that better? There you go. Did it immediately. You fiend. How dare you try to finesse me like this? You deviant. Electro Inazuma. Is there only one picture that it wants me to take an Inazuma? That's crazy work, because this is two pictures of Fontaine. And then that's just, I said Fontaine. Sumeru. And this is just Fontaine. Fanta. That's crazy. Y'all couldn't even spread out the love. Alright. I need to have Electro from Inazuma. Well, I only need one of those two. Why y'all had to make it here? Electro is all I needed from those. From Inazuma is another one, but I don't need both. Electro, I will do the first team that I can think of that has somebody that is Electro, which should be nobody. Oh wait, no, you. Official. I'm free falling. Is this where I think it is? I love this place. One of my favorite moments of Inazuma was when you came here with your Emilie to actually go watch the fireworks. One of the most notable moments for me too. Absolutely beautiful moment. You know, Mia just gets dead silent anytime she's watching the fireworks. I think it's one of the most blessed things watching somebody who just truly enjoys what is a hobby or just something they truly enjoy, and just watching them enjoy it. Because it's like their true appreciation for that thing. If you can't find any happiness and enjoyment of that, bro, what happened? What did life do to you, gang? I don't think I need to do anymore. It should just be that. Yeah? Stare into official's eyes. Oh yeah, it needs to be taken during 18 to 20. Let's go make it 18. That sounds so crazy when I'm staring at official. That's actually kind of insane. For being 100% honesty here. Or you know what? Unrelated but related. Related for anybody that understands or knows this for any of my streams. Instead of having tea today, I know a sin. I had some Milo.
May the glory
First of all,
the
because raw tea is in these
light
streets.
to this world.
But second of all, because Milo is fire. I forgot it was here. And then I was like, you know what? We have a Milo. If anybody doesn't know what Milo is, to put it simply, hot chocolate. I like to call it Jamaican hot chocolate, because that's pretty much Like you don't got no other hot chocolate than that. If you're from Jamaica, it's kind of just that is what it is. Wields. Oh, I read this as wields the power of Sumeru for a second. I was about to be like, excuse me. Wait, what? Wields the entirety of Sumeru as their power. What am I going to be playing as Nahida? Am I supposed to be Greater Lord Kusanali? Have the entire power of Sumeru at my beck and call. I am, throughout heaven and earth, the honored one. I think I can use a hiding for this picture video. I'm talking so fast. Let me slow down and be a peaceful man. Oh yeah, he has to be in his idle animation. Oh, why? Alright, try again. Go forth, idle boy. Idle.
Wait.
Good enough.
No.
Why do I have the Dijon? Is it the Dijon? Good heavens. Strike me down if I ever do this. I don't mean, you know, just like, hit me with a right jab if you ever hear me in person say some horrible scenario like that. I just called a Dijon. Like, on purpose, but by accident. Like, it wasn't, that's not how that's supposed to go. I don't have green. Oh, I think I missed an event too. I am missing green. Let's use this beautiful pink. This has probably been my favorite pet they've given us in this game since the release of what's her face? I don't remember whether this event or Hu Tao came out first. I remember I got this one because of Hu Tao though. That was about it. Hydro Catalyst needs to use a chart attack. Excuse me? There's only one character in this game that uses chart attacks as a Hydro Catalyst character. And he's not from Sumeru. So what are you trying to tell me right now? What do we have going on? Speaking of Hydro Catalyst people, Mulan is so weird to me. That would probably be who I'd summon on next if I don't get Emilie or don't get Dea. Because her team archetype is Vape. Of which is something that already exists for current Hydro characters when you do forward Vape teams with like Sunfire or just overloading the Vape. I want the entire, wait, what? Oh, I didn't mark this one. I'm tripping. I am off of the bean, as the kids would say. But her team is forward Vape, which is something that I have been intrigued in since this game's release. Like, okay, yeah, my bad. Wait, what? Did it take off the camera when I put this? So, okay. That's fine. Wants me to have my character in a chart attack. Those first two pictures looked intriguing. The last two were kind of garbage, though. You know, it's on top of that, her team is supposed to be better when you have more people from Natlan. Oh my god, I was thinking Sumeru. Mind is everywhere but in front of me. Let's put the head on straight. Get this done out the gate. I don't know what this thing was. Let's go check that. Between 18 and 20 and power of Pyro with a stick. Pyro stick woman? I wonder who it could mean for me to use. Between 18 and 20. Is it still between those times? It just passed those times. Can't we go back in time? No? Okay. So, with that, her gameplay still seems intriguing to me, to say the least. She feels like, or it seems like in practicality, she might be really clunky and not as good against multiple targets, but for the most part, if that's not actually the case, then she might be a character that I really enjoy, because she has movement too. Especially with her currently one of her best short rotation teams with what? Mona, Jinyan. Zhang? Brother, I don't remember the entire team. I just remember it had Mona and her. And seemingly, one of my favorite interactions is vaping Mona ult. Even though I don't use it that much. I know I enjoy so many things in this game, but at a certain point, I enjoyed things that were consistent more than those little mechanics. And then overall teams, I started to enjoy more than just singular characters as well. So, Geo with a Claymore, huh? That's an interesting ask. You want me to use technically Ito, I assume. But I'm going to use Noel. These are such weird asks. Why? Okay. Pop, 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 pop. Perfect. No. Oh, wait. Time check on the banner. 4 minutes. I actually don't have a place that I plan to summon her at either. Fanta. She gives me like, I want to summon her in Sumeru type vibes. Although I kind of want to pick somewhere else that's kind of cool. And if I say the word kinda one more time, I'm going to be kind of sad. Wanted me to use a skill if I remember.
I must leave no stone unturned.
American server? I am indeed on American server. My bad if I missed that comment. I apologize greatly. Yeah, I'm on American server. I'm on NA. If I was, on CN, she would have already been here. And I would have either lost or won my 50-50. My bad, gang. I missed that. I was fully tuned in. Whenever I get to speedrunning these events, it's wraps. I ironically
Whenever you need me,
have
I'll
Yolanda.
be there.
Like, the two people, which is funny enough that I kind of wanted that I was missing for a while, was these two, Navia and Nilu. But by the time I wanted Nilu, I just didn't care about Dendro as much. And then Navia is in a weird space where, Emilie is here, and so I was like, oh, this is kind of tragic. But Yolan's here. She is not built as well as I'd like her to be, but ESF is the bane of my existence. Just a whole lot of mid pieces, none that are extremely good other than my sands for Raiden. That is it. But for her, I've been trying to get a good HP piece, or honestly, I've been trying to get a really good ER piece, and for some reason I'm being cursed. Hell yeah, Yolanda's blessed. You have so much fun when you actually get it. You got that guarantee, or you got the 50-50? What's the scenario looking like? And you trying to go for that weapon or some cons? Or give me the rundown. What's it looking like? I love hearing about how people want to summon. It's a fun time. This wants me to do Animal Catalyst. Wanderer it is. Actually, I have Sucrose on the team too. I was tempted to get a Yolandupe at some point though, but every time I'm tempted to go for dupes, the free-to-play in me wants to just help myself to shut up and then just save the summons. 50-50? Hey, rage for that 50-50, bro. I'm wishing you luck. I'm wishing you true luck. See, in my case, I don't mind losing the 50-50 as long as it's Tadea. Hey, if anything, I hope that you get my luck. I'm chilling. If I don't get anything that I care about, if I lose my 50-50 to somebody useless, it's fine. I'll just save to Mulan. It's A-okay. And this needed me to use Wanderer. I hope that you are luckier than I am, gang. I have no qualms. I am at peace right now. Emilie is extremely niche, and I only want her for one reason. You have over 100 summons? Oh, you're chilling. You are chilling. You think you're gonna try and go for a weapon or a C1, or you just you want to get that one copy and be like, thank you, Hoyo. What's it looking like? Of course, of course. I've been playing this game long enough. Luck is something that I appreciate, but I don't. I'd rather have other people have it. I'll be playing this game for another very long time, and banners will be back. I've been finessed too many times. I'm not worried about luck. When you're on, that's what's up. You got a team that you're planning to use it on, and you just want to get that Yolan and just start grooving. And this wanted me to what? Walking and running. How to do. In my case, I use Yolan pretty much just on double hydro for Hu Tao. I don't know, that team is just so, it just feels right. Ever since I first used it, it just feels right. It truly feels right. Even though I've used it on from time to time on some other teams, like I've used her I think a few times with Albuchino for that Babe team, and I've used her. I used her on I think double hydro for Nahida Hyper Bloom with Raiden. I did that for a bit until I decided Raiden should be built rather than kind of pushed to the side like a wench. It wasn't a good feeling having her on full EM for that long. 19 to 21 uses a bow. Oh wait, I just realized. Stop everything. I think this is it here? Yeah, baby, she's here. Goated. Good luck with the Yolan, gang. Let's see where I should summon Emilie at. I truly don't know. I don't know of anywhere that's like blessed for her either. The banners are here. Wishing you even more luck than I have. Where? No, let's summon over here. I feel like this would be a place where Emilie would be at. No? As a side note, I am only like a few, like, how do I, bet. Let's have a team where I take everybody off. Actually, let's go to Ganyu, because this is the team that I want to use her for. If I get Dea. If I don't get Dea, then I'm just going to have to hope to get Dea in the future. This feels like a place she'd be. But I appreciate it. Let's, I'll give it some explanation. So, I want to use her in Ganyu. For, with Dea, though. Except the game just hasn't given me Dea. So, it's either I lose 50-50 to Dea or get her and then get Dea in the future, and I'm happy. But as you can see, we're a few summons in, just a couple. I was pulling for Gao Ming and I got one, so that's something. What is this? 56? You deep? All right, let's say I'm literally only a few summons away from this. We are going to free to play this out by just going 1-for-1, because I'm a fiend and I can't afford to go past who I need, because I have everybody here C6, I think. It's a sad time. Oh my god. I'm not a single demon, I swear. Alright, let's see. Come on. Oh my god, we lost the Dea!
I'm the merc you hired.
Hell yeah!
So, what you got for me? A commission? A
oh
fight,
my god.
Armed escort?
Hey, this isn't a win, but it's a win in my books. Okay, hey, this is, so for context, this is best case scenario. I don't hate this at all. We're chilling. We're chilling. Can we get, like, extra blessed and get an, oh my god, double Yolan? No, it's okay. It's okay. I know we lost to Dea. I don't have Dea. Dea is new, and you need her for the Ganyu team unless you want to get smacked around like you're being bullied. It's okay. I know. This would be a red alert normally, but I don't have Dea. I needed Dea. I know. It's weird. It's weird. I swear. I do need her though. This is actually best case scenario. Dea does look absolutely beautiful. A Favd bow. I don't think I need. Can I get like an off-banner Gaming for no reason at all? Oh damn. We got we got the other 5-star known as Big Bear. A little bear. Okay, sad times. It's okay. Which one? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I say sad times. We are actually just up though. I'm not gonna lie to you. We are
Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember.
100% building pity. We have Dea. We have Dea. I'm not gonna lie to you. This was actually best case scenario because I don't have Dea, and to use Emilie with Ganyu, you want Dea on the team. This was actually best case. I know it's weird. I needed Dea. I actually did need Dea. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been able to run the team. Yeah, Zhangling is the other 5-star. I forgot I didn't put an artifact on. He'll be fine. Let us go mess with this team right quick. Funny enough, can I remember the rotation for this team now? I believe it would go. Is it Dea Bennett or Bennett Dea? You would Mona it. What's crazy? I actually don't have like too many Monas. I'll show you where all my Monas went.
Osmanthus wine tastes
If
the
I can
same
find
as
my
I
Mona.
remember.
Speaking of Mona, actually, if I do pull Mulani, then Mona's goated. I have 2 extra Monas, which is cool and all. I wish that it was C4 Mona, honestly. But instead of another Mona, I ended up getting tons of Jeans and obviously tons of Chi-Chis. That's where all of my Monas have gone. C5 Jean was probably the biggest disappointment I've ever seen, but it could be worse. It could be worse. But okay, I will give full context. I literally needed Dea. If I wouldn't have summoned Dea right there, then I would have had less reason to pull Emilie, and it would have just been pity for would have just been pure pity for Mulan, probably, or just somebody in the future if I didn't really want to pull Mulan. But this is best case scenario, I swear. But hit up them Mulan summons. Tell me how those go. Hope you get blessed. I'm trying to give I'm giving my luck to you. That's all that was. I'm blessing it. Not going on bench. Hey, it be like that. I remember those days, baby. I remember those days. I ain't have the characters. Those were the days. But I've played this game longer than I wanted to in my life. But we here. I need to go mess with this team. I'm gonna go see what happens here. But no, this was actually best case scenario. I needed Dea to be able to make the Ganyu Emilie team, because it's Ganyu Emilie, Dea, and Bennett. Because without Dea, you don't have a off-field pyro plus somebody that actually gives you interruption resistance. But with Dea, you have both of those things, which makes the team a lot more consistent. Other than that, you'd probably use Zhang Ling over Dea on that team, and it is a sad time to do that. And so it would make me sad, and make me very sad. As for what set to put her on, I think it goes that set. Let me go do mess with this. I genuinely cannot remember this team for the life of me. Oh, this is the team. I think it goes. So you end up using that. So you go Bennett Dea. Okay, so it would just be, instead of Shangling, you have Dea here. If I can find her.
I got your boss.
And then this will be Nahida until I've
been waiting for you for ages.
Yeah, this is just gonna be Nahida until I actually get Emilie. Level 10 Dea is disrespectful. Let's solve this. Although I need books so bad. I didn't even realize that. This is a true tragedy. You got your Chi-Chi recently? It's always a mark of a good account when you get your first Chi-Chi. Gotta have at least one Chi-Chi to make the world blessed. That's how you even out the rest of your luck. You get your one Chi-Chi and then you get your characters. You move on. You're chilling. And Mike is Oh, I think a lot of people would have probably put a bunch of summons into specific characters. And as much as I did kind of do that, it's more so that I like to summon for C0R1 a lot. In more recent cases, I've summoned for C1, like for Nuvolette, because interruption resistance makes me happy. Which is kind of funny because he's in a really rare case where I actually don't have a use for C1 like that. I play him on a team where I do, and plus sometimes I'll just play him with whatever, and by sometimes I mean a lot. But the team I use him the most with would probably be a team with Zhongli, Furina, and Kaza. And so the C1 kind of just it was useless, and I hard pitied it, but it's okay. We live, we learn. But blessed, I'm not gonna lie, I'm happy with that. Plus what, 30, 20 or 30 in. I don't remember how many summons I just did. I'm slow. We also need this in the future, at least. Daya. I'm actually, I can't even explain. This was best case scenario. If I did lose my 50-50, I needed it to be Daya. If I won the 50-50 and got Emilie, I would have been kind of sad because I wouldn't have been able to use this team like that. Now on to the next thought. She uses tenacity of the with. And I'm going to rob Zhongli because he's not supposed to be on that set anyway. I think she just rocks, what, triple HP? I don't remember. But hey, whenever you do them summons, tell me what those are like. I truly wish you all of the luck. Yelan is goated. Oh yeah, I can put 4-piece instructor. Oh, actually, I need a deep wood on her. Ooh. Yeah, I need a deep wood, not Millilith. Let me go. Zhongli isn't supposed to be on that artifact set anyway, but let me go give it back to him right quick. Because he actually does need to be on deep wood and not Millie. Not Emilie. The question is, do I have enough deep wood pieces right now? I think I might. I believe she just needs HP and ER. I need to see the artifact stats. She just used triple HP. Oh yeah, because she just worries about her skill, and I can use healing bonus if I want to as well. Oh, this is interesting. They don't even bring up the sack. That's fine. Triple. I should have a decent bit of pieces. Tons of crit rate. Flat HP as could be. I don't have a use for that, but it's here. Deepwood. Oh, I forgot I was missing a deep. Oh no, I have this. Okay, good. I literally just need triple HP for Deepwood. Let me sort this by set. I deleted my Deepwood piece here, and I don't have the Deepwood piece here. This is what we call smart moves here. I'm missing an HP piece for this, but I'll just deal with that for now. Okay, wrong piece. HP somewhere. Perfect. I don't have a single just random HP piece. Oh, I'm living all of the Vida Loca. Good God. Why have I done this to myself? It's okay, she has Deepwood. We're chilling. Unless I use Fabs on her. I don't think I did use Fabs on her though. I plan to. Damn, bro left me hanging. I want to know how summons went. Oh, Cassian. How could you? I want to know if you get that Yelan, gang. Alright, back to the task. Okay, I must be tripping. I could have swore that I was supposed to use this weapon on Dea. Am I dumb? I might be dumb. Very dumb. It's after damaging, right? So you essentially always get this, which creates the 100% uptime for this, right? 80%. I actually don't know. Because it's not... If this was 2 skills, then it would be closer to 100% uptime. But she only has the 1. Did she get 2 at some point? That just increases the damage. Duration of the recreated fire sand will increase by 6 seconds. This is intriguing. I hope Cassian has luck with those summons, though. It's a nerve-wracking time. Do I only have 1 Fav's greatsword? What happened? I could have swore I had more. I could have swore we had more in these streets. Test run? Oh yeah, I could have test run there. And there's a story quest too. Oh, let's unlock the story quest. Gladly will I accept this quest and go claim my other key before I do this again. I forgot about this too. I will finish the event first though. Yeah, let me go finish the event right quick. I was on this one. Between 19 and 21, I need a character with a bow or a dendra. Okay. Let me navigate to this place again. But yeah, I do have sack rates. So I think this was more of a preventative measure in a way. Because when you have sack greatsword, it makes it to where you have more uptime on this. Which is really weird that they don't. Why? Why is this not a... Ganyu's main weakness. Now team's vulnerable interruption. Dea skill can impact with defense utility and affirms resistant just fire inclusion. Dea is generally used as a 4-piece nasty melee holder to boost the team's attack. 3 styles. Yeah, that is generally what she's used on, but in this case... That is not what she uses. Would I swap to her randomly in the middle of that rotation and get that done? I don't think you would. This rotation has a decent bit of freedom since Ganyu doesn't have a requirement. But that said, it wanted me to have a bow character, yeah? Which means I can just have Ganyeezy on. Dea being another tall character is goated. I can get her up right quick too. At least up enough. I don't have enough to get her up anywhere, but I can get her up to at least this. Does she use the same material as Big Fella? I think she might. And then she uses that material too. Huh. Random pull? I really need to check. How close am I to pity on this? I'm at least 40 deep. I know that for a fact. How close am I past that? Over 50? 54? I'm gonna be honest, we kind of getting there. If this can be Primordial Jade Wing Sphere, I'll be a happy man. What else do you want from me? It needs to be between 19 and 20. Oh, I can wait in here, too. I am speaking so fast. I am so sorry. I apologize profusely. Oh, actually, let us go change the stream name right quick, too. Since she is here. There we go. Alright. 1920. Must wield the power of Dendro. Good enough for me, buddy. Oh, does it not count the character that I already had on? That's a tragedy. Oh, I was gonna use the bow character. Either one works. Who cares? It's actually a beautiful angle. I'll be damned. I will be damned. SPP. Wow. Actually needed that. Need both of those. Next one is it 30 per? How many is there? 2, 4, 6, 7? 7 by 2, 14, 30. Okay, that's not bad. What, 420? I'll have at least another temple or two that I can go get out of this. A sword or Electro? Does somebody on my team have a sword? Because I know nobody has Electro. Oh, Bennett does. We're chilling. The boy Beezy has it on easy. Easy peasy. Please, no one else need me to have a time. No, that counted. Onwards. Only 2 more. Cryo, do a normal attack. Okay. Seemingly, this team is kind of goated for a bunch of this. Hilariously. Bow woman. Go. Boop. The downside is I don't think I'll have enough summons to be able to do, like, something like get her weapon. Especially if I'm thinking about still wanting to get Mulan. Like, I'd have to save. But the other issue is I don't have any more pole arms. I do not have the sticks. Sticks are at an all-time low. Because normally I'd pull for weapons, but I just haven't gone on a weapon spree for all the stick users recently. She could pretty easily get a weapon if I get a 5-star weapon, but it is something like PJWS or... Also, if it's... Well, if I do end up summoning Arlecchino's next rerun, which I'm going to, then it would be that too. I'd get her weapon, and then I'd be able to replace the deathmatch, because I want to give... She'll either be getting deathmatch, or she'll be getting something else. Or, I say something else. Or either deathmatch or Omo whenever I get one of those weapons. Hydro, use skill. Okay. Y'all bringing me back to Sumeru. I see. Or Fontaine, but Sumeru adjacent? I don't know how to explain this one. Wanted me to have Hydro. Closest Hydro team. I think every team had somebody. Because I think I had Farina on every team. Bubble. Bubble. Bubble, Guppy, Guppy, Guppy. Bubble, Bubble, Guppy, Guppy. I don't know why that came to mind, but it did, and I'm sad. Claim. Oh god. I've made the mistake of deciding to claim these one by one. Or after I've done them. Now I have to click on them for the 5th time individually. I've done this to myself. I mean, as long as I get my reward, baby. Yeah, I get artifact XP. I just realized this is quite a decent bit of artifact XP and a decent bit of Mora. Shout out to that event. We have Emilie's quest. Let's go do the test runs right quick. Why not? Why not? I believe I would just do something like this. What a team, I will have to say. Now Data's got things burning. Now my boy has things even burnier. Oh, if this was a C6ers, man, it'd be really good. Yeah. A little bit of that, a little bit of that.
This'll brighten up the place.
Bit of this, 'cause this should be level 2. Definitely is level 2. My boy Gaming in the streets. Can I just spam her,
Teamwork is dreamwork.
her ult now?
A little
I
ambiance.
think I can. Definitely can. I like the numbers I'm seeing. They go bird. Yeah, if you see big numbers from a character inside of this, although to be fair, this is a little bit Gaming inflated, for being honest. Gaming is here. He's not Gaming. Bennett's here, and he's doing Bennett things. It'd be really funny if the theme that it gave me to use for Razor was the Hyper Bloom Virgin one.
Gotcha.
Why is Lisa here?
Come a little closer.
Like, why would I use you? Out of everybody here,
Freeze!
Lisa is the person I just wouldn't use at all.
Get them.
Come here, y'all boys.
Busted. Game's up. Time's over.
Ouch, that hurts. Very mean.
Dodge this! Oh, so sorry.
I mean, I guess I'll just on-field Lisa. Hit up the obviously like the best in the slot team super conduct with all of the Ooga Boogas.
Surrendering will be gentle.
My bad. I just mistook what team I was supposed to be on. Now we're chilling.
Gotcha. Things are about to get dicey.
Close. Got the boy here. Last enemy is about to get absolutely destroyed. Problem solved. I'm gonna be lazy and only do those two for now. And leave that alone. Leveling up. Oh my god. Thank you for telling me what to do, game. You've made it so I can play now. This ends up being 86. I'm down on Curry because I swapped out her mask for to keep her weapon on. I needed to swap out her actual mask for somebody else's. It was Ga Ming's, that way he can use this weapon. Because otherwise he cannot use that weapon. I wanted my Noel to be useful for some reason. Oh. Well, that's helpful. It's very helpful. Let's go turn in my commissions. I don't remember where they were, but we're just gonna go over here to get it done. It's kind of goated. Let me turn off this alarm before it goes. And then let's go say what's up to that Emilie quest. Although I might do Imaginarium Theater first. How close am I to getting it simple? I need to check.
Add Astra.
Add extra applesauce. Add extra applesauce. At once. What did I get? I got a new avatar being Dea. I don't think I'd ever have that on. It would have to be a bet that I lost. I need to use resin and get a few things. In terms of summons, how many would the boys such as myself be missing? I need 11. Also, I only need like another 400. Let's go hit up Imaginarium Theater, because I kind of want to go do it as well. I think I can just click map. Go here. Theater lobby. Theater lobby.
Hello, dear guests.
What's up?
Please, I have some good news to share with you. This took much longer than it put on a spectacular show for your audience, and you will receive a key.
Whoa, hold up. First storybook, now a world inside.
I know what
I'm
you
also
mean,
very confused.
but as I read in a storybook once, if a magician so it's quite right that things don't make sense. Madame Mage's magic is just like love.
Just like
Not
love.
something that.
Fair enough. That explanation sorta works. But anyway, about
The world within the painting is a world of many rules. And all those who pass the test will receive a small blessing.
Ooh, is it a good luck spell or something? Ah, yep. Good point. We ship.
I assure you, there's nothing to be nervous about. The paint is already on the canvas, and madam, if you're ready, you can step onto the world within the painting stage, and as you embark on your new adventure, do as they do in the stories.
What's on my favorite tune? What is this? What say you? I've acquired more keys. What do these do? Do I get rewards for these? What is this? Oh, this is the thing where you get the trails. Okay. Do I have to actually do anything for these? Jeans is cool. Deluxe is cool. I have to get them till level 90? He's level 80. Jean is level 70. These are the closest people, yeah? Ningguang is close to 80. Karara's not reaching there, gang. Sorry to tell you. This is also not that good looking of a trail. Ningguang's is interesting. Chi-Chi's is kind of cool, not gonna lie. Sheen's is fitting. And then Deluxe is kind of OD for his, I'm gonna be honest. I will use those on characters I care about more in the future, one day possibly, I think. That was a lot of me saying I'm probably never gonna touch that. But that's a detail for future me. Hydro Cryo and Animo characters. This is gonna be tragic because I don't have any Animo characters to put into this. It's gonna be a whole lot of Hydro and Animo. I have more than enough of those. Supporting cast. One. Oh, damn. Didn't mean to do this. Okay, good. I just want my... Can I see this? Can I see things? I put trial characters in there too. Hard mode, all 8. Completed, completed, completed. I like this. Reward preview. Yeah, I already got all these. That'd have been crazy if we could have got that again somehow. How much do you get off of this though? 122. Oh, is it literally just repeat 60s? Oh no, it doesn't. Repeats this twice. So you get 220 twice for 440, and then 500, 620. Damn, I like it. If only we could have got this one more time, I'd have been happy. Just one more time. Come on, bro. Let me get this. Just one more time. Come on. You might need some summons. Hard mode, obviously. Characters reach level 70. You can invite one support. You must select 18. They have to be level 70 at least. Obviously, hard mode. Set up. Yeah, I'm gonna have to use y'all. Oh my god. Do I not have enough characters for this? Do I not? Is this bad? I think this is bad. I think this is real bad. Okay. Okay, no, we're good. We're good. We are okay, brother. We're okay. I can use y'all too, right? Yeah, I can. How random. I don't think Jean has artifacts, but I'm gonna have to use her anyway. Rosaria has artifacts. Ganyu? I mean, I'm just gonna have to use who I got, brother. Can I not? Wait, can I not use... Hold on. Alternate cast? So I have my... Oh, these are the characters that I get from the beginning. And then these are the characters that I get later on, I guess. Jean. Kazuha. I can use Child too. Goated. Emilie and Dea. I could use the Ganyu team if I actually had it. Oh, sad times. Xingqiu. I can pick 4 more characters out of this. I think I only have 4 of these characters built too. They want me to use Nahida and Zhang Ling. I'm gonna be honest with you, Chief. Character level 2 lord. Oh, so I can use... These are my characters? Isn't Nahida my character? Oh yeah, it is. Okay. I thought it wasn't gonna be my characters. Damn. Who would I... Sucrose isn't built either. Rosaria is built. I could use her if I want to. He's not built. Kazuha's built. I guess the last 2 would probably just be Nahida, Zhangling. How I'm gonna clear this? Couldn't tell you, brother. Can I clear this? Couldn't tell you, brother. We're gonna give it a try, though. There's only 8 things to do, so it can't be that bad. Companion random. Gladly. Thank you.
Perhaps we could take a walk by a riverbank or somewhere
Thank you very
similarly.
much. So you can just keep buying those en masse later on. Mushroom. A lot of mushrooms. Wait a minute. That's a lot of shrooms. I don't like these enemies. Although these enemies are actually a lot easier. Specifically just for Nouvelette, but I don't want to use Nouvelette unless it's on a boss. Is there a time limit? Oh, it's within 90 seconds. But I don't really... Do I need that for anything? I don't think I do. Star challenge. I mean, I might. Okay. Sure. That's fine. I have to defeat all opponents, trigger swirl 15 times, and within 90 seconds. Alright. That'll work out. Probably. I think. I really don't want to use anybody like that until I have to, but watch what he triggers swirl. Can I just use all of my garbage characters? I don't think I can. Can I use their... I don't know if this would work or not, but I can try. Worst come to worst, I can just finesse the system. I'm gonna swap these two out for them two. Let's see how good they're... Oh, but I can't do that because I need to have the enemies take the damage, of which I don't think all of them can. Whirling cryo fungus, winged cryo shroom. Yeah, those are not gonna take that much damage, but we're just gonna rock it and sock it, baby. Worst come to worst, I just gotta restart. I don't think this is gonna work well, but I'm gonna give it a try anyway. I really should just use my boy and her and then just move on.
Let the
this.
show be too late for regret. Truth repeats shaken and stirred.
Shaken and stirred.
Embrace the ice. Yeah, my apologies.
I mean, it's working for me, buddy.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's working for me. I don't have it.
Dare to mess with me?
That's bad.
Have fun with this gift. Scratch it.
I mean, I'm gonna clear it in time. Plus I have that. And this.
Coming to art.
Oh wait, no, I might not clear it in time. Alive.
Take flight.
At least I hope I clear it in time. I have 30 seconds to kill 8 more enemies. No, you bastard. Okay, y'all need to go away. But you're in weird places. 19 seconds. Okay, we don't have time for this. Yeah. Okay, we have 10 seconds, 9 seconds, 11 seconds. We're just gonna throw that. 6 seconds. No, we gotta restart it. That's fine. I was messing around too much, but we know the rotation. That team can actually work though. We're chilling. I love that this is just another... Skip all of this, please.
You can bully me. Look at you.
We got a rotation in
Have fun with
there.
this gift. Let's dance. My apologies. Coming to art. Sometsu.
Yeah, we got a rotation going on, baby.
Whirling.
There's this going on. That was a horrible thing right there, but that's fine. I need more. I need more. Diona, special.
Take flight.
God damn it.
Embrace the ice.
Diona, give me that special.
Too late for regret. Shake it and
Pop that. Get that out the way. Yeah, they built their trial characters pretty decent. I'm happy.
dare to mess with me.
Pop that. Actually, I can just do this.
Ears of the storm. Wretched dastard. Too late.
Can I get a little bit of energy out of that so I can... Yeah, there we go.
For a swirl.
We're chilling.
My apologies.
Absolutely vibing, baby. Easy claps. I like to see it. Oh, but I used her. I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, but I needed to use somebody. Yeah, I need to use somebody. It could have been worse. Kazuha or her. I would rather Kazuha, but she'll be helpful for the boss, I guess. Nah, let's take Kazuha. Kazuha's a better character anyway. Why did you kick me out? What was the point of this? Random companion, please. Either Jean or Nahida. Nahida it is.
Still so many
Even though I
places for
don't
us
think
to
that was
explore.
actually helpful. Free? One random joins the principal cast, but after completing this hack combat event, no more alternate cast members who join the principal cast. I don't like that. I don't like the boons either. There's only 2 of you. Defeat one opponent using chart attacks. That's specific. That's a lot of ops. Trigger scroll 5 times, but only get rid of the 2 enemies. This could be annoying, but it's not that bad. The Breacher boys are definitely annoying, and that's really specific. Let's go for this. Trigger scroll 5 times, huh? I'll probably use a team with Kazuha as to save her. Let's go with you. And you. You, Kazuha. That'll work out, right? Probably.
Think you can bully me? Can't handle your drink.
Let's switch y'all boys up.
As one with wind and cloud.
Take flight. Embrace the ice.
Or rotation. Can y'all boys like walk into that right quick?
Whirling snow.
Oh god, that was mistimed.
So
Okay, calm down. I don't know y'all attacks, and this is a clunky ass character. Calm down.
Look at you, Bootail. I'll protect you.
Oh my god, that was so mean.
Birds call.
Sakura
Y'all calm down.
swirl.
That'll do. That'll do. Did all of the above. I like this. Y'all got out of there quick. Hey, she found her use. Oh, you are definitely going to be just joining now. You found your use. I'm going to try and use my quote-unquote worst character, but I don't... The issue is I don't remember what the rest of the ops are. It's kind of devious. I can select 2 companions, 2 random cryo camp. Okay. 3 animal characters remaining. Oh, I got Bennett. And I can pick Wanderer or Jean. Wanderer
This
it
had
is,
better
brother.
be important.
Companion select. I can just pick companions, and so companion random. 2 random. I don't know what other crowd characters do I have. Can I see what the enemies are? Electro. I need Hydro for him, and then he's whatever. Okay. I'll just pick a random character. Oh. Yolanda.
Let's go get ourselves some answers.
Mystery Gacha. Sure. One of the selected events is guaranteed to be. One random can join the but after. Oh. I'll take that. Even though I already have one right here. This man's Electro. That doesn't really mean that much, but he's Electro. I need to have Hydro for the second boss, which means I just need to make sure to save that boy right there. But this man's Electro. How do I want to tackle this? If they let me use Electro, I would just be like, oh yeah, the Hyper Bloom Double Hydra, wrong vibes. I could be sad and then try using Double Hydro with this man. That would make me very sad, but it would be funny. Okay, let's try this right quick, and I think I can restart it and change my people soon anyway. This is gonna be so hurtful to my entire soul.
Let me leave you a verse. Here comes the catch. Quiet now.
This.
Swarm Fury.
Oh god.
You're dead. You dare to gaze upon me?
One of the worst rotations known to man, but it'll work out in the end. Probably.
Dare to mess with me? Ha!
I don't know what he's doing, but I don't think I like
Years
it.
of the storm.
I don't like it.
Too late for
But I know.
regrets. Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter.
I think this is the worst use of this team.
Things are about to get dicey.
I mean, it's working out. I was able to keep the rain going.
Wind rises.
Oh, my man really wants the violence like that. Can you calm down, please? Was there something I missed that I should have done? I was in defeat while I was attempting to reconstruct. Oh, that's only 20 more of those. I don't even care. Next. that means nothing to me. I can either pick Janine or Rosaria. I want to pick her for the elements, but I want to pick her for him now, since he's missing a support. This is why do you keep kicking me out? Where do you think I want to go? Yes, give me another random companion. Zhangling or Child? Child on his own isn't really the worst, but he's not the best. Although you by your own isn't the best either, but I'll take you. Another random companion. Gladly. To either Ganyu or Child. I mean, Ganyu it is.
What are my orders?
I really want to pick Child, but I really can't, because I don't know how this is going to go. A monolith. Are you all monoliths? You are. All monoliths. I'm not doing that one. Defeat 30 opponents. Defeat 30 opponents. Defeat 7 opponents. Huh. Sure, let's do this one. Even though some of these enemies can get really annoying. Ley line too. Alright. Who do I want to use here? The double hydro team isn't necessarily something that I hate to use. I could go for like some burn vape type vibe. That sounds kind of fun. I almost want to use Wander again though. Let's go for something freaky. Oh, I don't know how to define freaky here. I would rather say Wanderer. I need to get Nahida out of here. Out of every circumstance, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Nahida and Zhangling's gotta go here. Question is, who do I use them with? Actually, I have a comp in mind. This is gonna be so bad. I'm gonna be very sad. I need to pick a 4th character though. I don't really need to use these two together. One of them individually is strong enough to clear a stage. But there's nobody else that'd benefit this team anyway. Do I just want to... I mean, this would kind of mess with the things. Let's just randomly use Xiao here. First come to worst, I just got to restart this.
Share my knowledge.
Oh, excuse me.
Boba, get them. No
Let's throw that
touching.
there, and then we're just gonna... Burn him.
This might hurt a little.
Access denied.
Can you defeat 7 of you?
Committed to memory.
Well, that's unfortunate that you
yourselves
popped
at
in
home.
there at that exact time.
Out of the frying pan, into the pot.
Born of ice and frost.
Why did you have to do that there? You're kind of mean.
Next
Can you
on
not
the
wet
agenda.
noodle my girl right quick, bro?
Everyone hold hands. You're toast.
Oh, you popped up over here,
Get
didn't
them.
you? That you did.
This might hurt a little.
Oh, why? That's so
Access
mean.
denied.
Oh, wait, is the monolith like really low? Kinda is. I need it to not be this low. The star is just that. I don't really care about the bonus though. Although I can't fail it by the monolith dying, so that'd be kind of bad. Okay, we're gonna restart this and pick people that don't take 7 years to attack because this is just too slow. That was a cool team in theory, but we're not doing that again. We're definitely not doing that again. I might just use him. Although I might just use these two actually. Let's use these two plus these two. The team itself does not really matter for this scenario, but let's just use these two plus these two and have some fun, right? Preferably y'all attack me, but evidently that's not
Nice
gonna
and
happen.
spicy.
Make way for the...
Yeah. I realize I picked the worst team for this. Not the worst team, but the worst enemies. Come here. The absolute nuisance of society.
Worthless. Here.
Cool.
I see everything. Sharing my knowledge. Out of the
Share
frying
my
pan,
knowledge.
into the fire.
I want to get her all. If I can't, then oh well. If I can,
Skyward! Stray clouds converge!
stray clouds converge.
Everyone hold hands.
Useless. Evil conquering. Here.
I like how they casually just decided they were both going to attack the monolith at the same time. What are you even? Why is there? Whoa. Oh, because I forgot it's uneven by like
This might
one
hurt a
team.
little. The temple
I
of
mean, I hit
wisdom.
both of them.
Boba, get them.
Can I get her? That works. I'll need to get rid of one of you too, right?
Seize the sky!
Disappear! Worthless! Here!
Keep the monoliths. Can y'all? Are we done? Oh, I have to protect it that inside. Brother! Brother! Hurry up and finish this shit!
Memory.
Get it out of here. Jesus Christ. What was the bonus gonna give me? 20? I don't even care about that. As long as I have the star, that's all that matters. Oh my god, this game tried to finesse me. Don't do that again, please. That was horrible. Child or Gene? I'll take child. I would take child. Can we stop kicking me out of the performance? Where am I going? What do you expect me to do? Eugene or Rosaria? That's an interesting one. I mean, I'll take Rosaria.
I hear you've got a job for me.
I don't have that much of a job for you. What do you want? Trigger 30 swirls. Trigger 20 swirls, defeat 30 opponents. I refuse to do that. And what is this? All party members, I'm not doing that. We're gonna do this because it is the least annoying of all of these. 20 swirls, 30 opponents, brother. That's a lot of ops, I must say. Do I just want to whip out them for the first time? That's a lot of swirls too, though. I feel like the only person that I can get to accomplish that, I might use them too. Or I can use Child. Child wouldn't be the worst. Child with Zhang Ling would probably be fine. Kazuha too. Yeah. Plus I use like, does Rosaria even matter here? Not particularly. She wouldn't be very helpful, but she wouldn't be bad either. I don't know if I'd be able to trigger enough swirls here. Oh, this seems kind of annoying to use though. Alright, let's just use him by himself. Maybe with somebody like Child, Rosaria, Ganyu. No, that's dumb because I need swirls. I'm not using him without her, which means I'm just gonna use Kazuha by himself. It's just gonna be the most wiggity team for him. I could just not use Rosaria and that probably solve the issue too. Who cares? We're going for freeze. Freeze calm.
Bow your head. Be sanctified.
Wind strike! Fallen leaves! Adorn! You can't run! Punishment!
Oh, I triggered enough swirls already. Hilarious. I like how Child is essentially just a buffer unit here.
As one with wind and cloud.
I mean, I could pop his ult.
But you can't
Do a little bit of damage.
Judgment! Lights out!
Settle down. Let the mighty be humble.
That's how to defeat a couple ops. The oppy way. Cowboys excited to go.
Clouds high. The birds
I love that this team creates enough energy to where I can just casually use ult over and over again.
The tides beckon.
See, I didn't need to use this man, but I felt like if I did, it would have made clearing this a lot easier, and I was correct, so I don't really care.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my
I must say, I
night.
for some reason really love this team. I might just throw Child on as the last character in my teams for this
Be sanctified.
from now on. It's kind of fun. Just casually kill like double the amount of enemies it needs me to. With a whole 30 extra seconds I just have to sit for. I really should not have used him here. Cause I have to use him in a second too. Oh, I've made such a horrible mistake. Made such a horrible mistake.
The tides beckon.
Let's triple the amount of kills.
Clouds high.
Why not?
The birds come. Riptide.
Riptide. I'll say his Riptide is this year. I need like 2 more enemies go. Oh, so close. Yeah, that was extra unnecessary. Sure. And continue the performance. Yeah, I didn't need to use him at all. Now it's all about me getting random buffs. Wondrous Boom. After defeating opponent, nope. Tell you to be careful. The active character is normal. They charge blood to deal opponent attacks to deal crowd damage when the tower reaches 5. Okay. After elemental bursts are used, when the tower reaches 4, the count will reset and all party members will gain 10 elemental energy characters receiving healing. I'ma be honest. After the active character deals cryo damage to normal opponents, after a character defeats an opponent. Well, I mean, brother, all these are horrible. But I guess I'll take these. Characters gain... Oh, I can just use double hydro against them too if I want to. Characters gain an all elemental and physical damage bonus. When the character hits a frozen opponent, crit rate increases. I'll take this. And we are going to have some fun. And instead of using the character I should use on this, we're going to use somebody entirely unrelated. This is the Pyro Crab. I think. Yes, it's the Pyro Crab. We're going to use a double hydro team. Because we like Mimi here. And she's C4, which means I can do those too. It's gonna be fun. Okay, it's gonna be a lot less fun now.
Barbados, guide us.
Squall and Fury.
It's about to be rogue. It's kind of fun. He's in the field taking more damage seriously too.
Know your place.
It is crazy how well this works for a fully built map.
Rain outlines your fate. Rain cutter. Things are about to get dicey. Quietly now.
Does she have DV? I don't even know if she has artifacts. Sorry, my mans, but my team's a little bit too strong. Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go back to interrupt you, gang. That ain't worth it. Plus, there's only 2 more now. All alternate. So I just have all alternate. Oh my god, English. I said that the second time the same way I said it the first time because I really need to confirm that I said that way. Okay. 1 random character with 0 vigor return to the alternate cast, but you gain 20. That's horrible. Gain 1 random boom, but after completing this active, no all more ultimate cast members will join. I mean, that's fine. I don't have anybody else that I can add anyway. Wondrous Boon. Triggers a Vortex Shockwave. That sounds cool. When a character's HP is relatively high. What do you mean by relatively high? What counts as relatively high? Is it about to give me that one again? Ooh. I like this. After card does a Hydro Tidal Shock. I'm gonna do this one. There's enough critical hits. Well, my characters aren't horrible, so that'll work out. So I have all of these, and then the last op is a random dude. Aeon Blight Drake. Don't even remember what he does, but all I know is as long as I can defeat 1 character using charge attacks. How do I want to do this? And then this is me fighting 2 very elemental fellas. Defeat. How many opponents is there? It's just them? Oh, it's just them. This is pretty easy, I think. I can use pretty much whoever I want on this too. Do I still have Kazaha? I do not. I have another fun team I can use though instead. Let us go for just using this team, I guess? Using elemental skills? That's so specifically devious, bro. Like, why specifically elemental skills? As for another team, I might actually want to save her for him. Can I see what my characters are on? Jean, do you have anything? No, you have literally nothing. Okay, so my Jean was useless other than for her C4. Oh, that's perfect. So I can just use her here. She's useless in the other team. She has VV. Although these 3 together work A-okay. You have Proto Amber, which would just let me heal. And then you have that. I have physically no use for the rest of these people anyway. Okay, let's just go for this. Why not? Random meme team, dog. What the f?
Skyward!
How did you even manage that?
Make way for the attack! swear by my for it, evil conquering.
Sorry, game. Couldn't make it happen.
Worthless. Here.
Only 6 enemies there.
Worthless. Here.
Yeah, I'll get knocked back.
Worthless.
Yep, that's fine.
Yeah. Stray cloud converge.
This play's pretty little.
She's useless as can be for this team, but it's
Hear
not
me.
funny. Can I?
Lament.
No, I can get you with a skill.
Here.
Can you hop into this ring, dog? You being out of it is not helpful. I think that was me. Yep, that was me getting the next one. Next to Levo. I don't know what it says. Phase got skipped, but okay. And then the last thing is just an Aeon Blight. Wondrous boon. HP increases. Oh yeah, sure. I'm just gonna take this one because it's not even a question as to who I'm using on this one. I saved him this entire time for this specific purpose at this exact time. We're just gonna rock this, and this. Child's here just to exist, baby.
Strike a pose. In my name, into the fire.
Bow your head. Let the mighty be humbled.
You can run, but you can't hide.
I think I can. Can you duck down just a little bit up? Appreciate you. That'll do. Oh, brother. What a scenario. Child's the best support ever. I swear. I need to just randomly have Child on my comps from now on. It's pretty funny. Oh, well, now we're watching this out, baby. Give me that Taurus Samari. What are we saying? Highest damage dealt was by Xiao for 70k. Crazy. 70k. I don't think I used him for Farzan either. That must have been either while I was in Gene. Most enemies defeated 53. Brother, I hate to break to you. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. He also took the most damage. I mean, he damages himself, so that makes sense. Total characters appearing 17. In the fastest? Yeah. That makes sense. It was the last one that I just did that got completed the fastest. Crazy. Supporting cast, none. I was supposed to use the supporting cast member. I kind of forgot about that. That was a challenge. Oh well. I'll do it next time. Cast list. That Aya could seem just go to. Alright, we can skip this now. Got it. Took 8 minutes and 40 seconds of actual gameplay. I wish you told me how long it took, including sitting there resetting. How long was I sat there? In pain. In sadness. Do I have my summons already? I do not. They don't give it to me from there. I get it from the chest. Claim my rewards. Can I get a total tally? Oh, 400k of that, 15 of that, 6 of these each, plus 12 of... Why 6 of this? Why 3 of this? Why don't you just finish it off? More than pearls and gold. Achievement! What did I do? What did I do correctly this time? 6 toy medals. Oh yeah, I do have an excess of that thing that I refuse to use. Oh, was there a... Oh, it was a weekly mission. Just that kind of is domains? What? That's wild. Oh yeah, sure. Just, you know, give me another one. I think I'm capped out on those now. Sorry, the requirement's to get them to 90. That's not happening. Excuse me. Let's go back to Sumeru and then go to here again. Do another 10 pull and then maybe say what's up to her quest right quick. I do have the entire summer event to go do too. Surely that won't count as lazy. Do my temple. Probably get nothing as usual. And then go do her quest. Hopefully she blesses the boy.
Next on the agenda,
Maybe she just didn't. I don't know. Let's swap. Oh, what's this fella doing here? Let's go. You know, let's sit in front of the plant. That'll do. I need you to replace this woman. You understand what I mean, don't you, Emilie? Obviously. See? I never lie. She's right here. I mean, she was right here. She got scared and she had to back out. It happens. Was that my do 50 summons for this? Or was that something else? That was my do 50 summons. Goated. I'm close to getting that. I truly, if my best case scenario, whenever I do get Emilie, if I do end up getting... Oh, this is weird. I have a really good ER stance for her, but if I do end up getting PJWS on standard, then I can give her Homo. And be happy that this man finally has the correct stick.
Schedule.
Although Child will get robbed of his artifacts with the swiftness. Poor man. It's okay though. It happens to the best of them. Can I unclick this? It's this one. Here we go. There. Do I have a leveled up sword? I think I do. How do I do? Why do I have that one when I just have this one here? Literally had a whole leveled up one for her. Poor Dory. Let me swap this around again. Literally had a leveled up one. There's no need for that. Although you don't really need her ult at all. I wish her ult extended her skill. Would have been a lot better. If Dea was a virgin character, life would be at peace. The world would have a very strong semblance of peace. I'm telling you now. I think I have enough stuff to actually upgrade her to the next level. Yeah, I do. Yeah, she does use this. Damn, I have to farm so many of these now. At least she uses these. Although I don't need to level up her talent, so that doesn't matter. At least I don't think I do, right? I do not. Yeah, because that only increases the damage, and then this increases... I don't think this levels up, though. Nope, she's on 4-piece D-boot for now. This needs to be HP, and I need to give her another HP piece here, but... She's leveled up. I just need one random red thing for her, and then she's... I like how she has as much HP as, like... Ganyu right now. Oh, let me give her a better... thing. I can't remember what it was called. Better glider right quick. I'm assuming this one's pretty much just her vibe, right? Can't think of another one that would make sense. The base one actually doesn't look horrible on her, but it doesn't look as good. She has not a single piece of purple to her name. This actually doesn't look horrible. It doesn't really make sense on her, though. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be that one. Jeez, level 40 with as much HP as my Ganyu. Crazy. And what, 0 or 1 HP piece? I don't remember. Just 1. This one. And it's only level 4. I forgot about that part. To be fair, if Emilie has high ER requirements on that team, then I could probably end up using this ER piece. This is an ER piece that I wish I actually had for ESF. I'd be a very happy man. And if the last stat rolled HP... Annie, I would love for you to be in here, but I'm just about to get dual quest. I feel sad. Now let's go to the quest. And then I leave my days of logging in. Can I see how many summons I've done so far? Or do I not have the ability to see that just yet? I cannot see that just yet. If the game were to give me an off-banner gaming, I'd be happy. Alright, so we have a few things we can do. Whatever this is. What is this? Oh, this is the new events quest. I don't... Okay, let's go do this just so I have access to the actual event right quick. I'd like to know what the event wants me to do. Because I have zero clue. Down? Okay. She wouldn't have done that dive animation. I would have been far enough. Sag. Yeet. Hello. Yes, hello. You're a researcher, and you like whatever that creature is that you just said. You like Fafithias. Fithiathies. Fluffy Wuffies. I like Fluffy Wuffies too. I can't fault you, ma'am. Fluffy Wuffies are great. I'd like to give it a go. Alright, what is it that you want me to do? I don't think I'd be doing this today, but I would like to know what you want me to do. What is this? I can only get a maximum of 500 today. That'd give me one pull. Huh. I see. Alright. That's a concern for future me. What is this? Oh, that is the quest for the... Oh wait, was this area supposed to be permanent? No, it's sent in 20 days. So that's a bunch of events I can go get to. Plus a crown. I have not crowned anybody in a minute. Teleport to another area. Let's not do that. Let's go do Emilie's quest right quick. Yeah. At least I think this is Emilie's quest. Let's go double check. Yeah. Let's go do Emilie's quest. I might have to... I mean, I guess I'll see. If quest intrigues me, then we don't skip. If quest doesn't hit me like that, a yard note it is. Skip city. Absolute skip city. Open a strange book. Whoa. What's strange? This is really like Doctor Strange book. This is dead ass like Doctor Strange's book. Wait, is this not where I should have gone? I think I may have made a mistake. Oh my god, why am I lagging? What have I done to the situation at hand? I think I've gone to the wrong place. Oh god.
You're finally awake. I'm almost worried sick. No idea. The scenery here looks different too.
Okay.
Oh, what should we do, traveler?
I have
Please
made a
don't
mistake.
tell I'm on someone. You're right.
Yep, fully went to the wrong place. I thought I already clicked the other one.
Let's follow this path for now. We might be able to meet someone and...
No. That is not where I did not want to be here. This place does look cool though. Damn. I'm assuming that it's just going to be within the red lines, which means up to here. Do we have a percentage of exploration this time, or am I just going to be sad? I think I'm going to be sad. That's fine. Let's go to Sumeru. Boop. Actually, let's go over to here right quick, because I think that just told me I had maxed realm currency, which is obviously a bueno. Can't be having that. Surely can't be having such a thing. That's the knowest of buenos. Do, 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 do. Tubby, what do you got for me, gang?
This realm.
I was looking at this team's rotation right quick, even though it's really simple. Alright, that was maxed. Oh, damn. I didn't realize that. Did I not do my weeklies
If
yesterday?
you ever have.
Normally I do a bunch of my weeklies on the same day. I don't think I did them this time. I'm making myself a sad. And I didn't do any of them. God damn. Alright, let's go do the other one of this right
This
quick.
realm.
That means I didn't buy this either. I've let like 3 of these run out by accident. I didn't mean to, it just happens. Oh, let's buy another 10. What's funny is I bought the previous 10 for the same purpose of the current scenario. Don't think I can make anything new. But if I remember, this rug is what I decided I'd craft a bunch of every time I need to make something. And a pino. We will craft these rugs and slide aside to do something about it. Oh, I crafted it with Ganyu instead of YAYYYYYY? Oh, this doesn't have a crafting thing. Oh, I guess I'm just going to be using these resources forever. That's fine. Silk is truly not hard to get, and I have more than enough materials to craft red dye until I perish.
If you ever
I'll
have.
never run out. Cool. We've acquired 1 more summon. Yoink. Ever closer. By the day. Now I can get back to the task at hand. Port Ormos yonder, yo. That'll about do it right there, fella. That about do it. That'll do. Where am I going? I'm going across and down, huh? Whoa. Can I just get through, please? Signori, the homie. How you doing, gang?
I thought I told him to spray it with water to retain moisture before applying the film. You can't treat a glaze lily like a cactus. If Sanjay does this again, the loss will have to come out of his food expenses.
I'll go talk to him. At this rate, he won't even be able to afford eating cacti for much longer.
Hey, Tainari!
What's up, Signori?
Oh,
We didn't have anything to do and.
well, Port Ormos is currently organizing a flower exhibition. The exhibition includes flowers from every corner
How
of
I'm
the
gonna do
world,
this is probably just
each
let
with
it
their own unique
play out
properties and needs.
and then
With
skip.
that, even so,
I'm just gonna read
an
it.
expert is still required to develop tailored.
Oh! And that
Not this time, no. I'm just here to help out.
Mr. Tainari! Sanjay! He confused...
Sanjay just
Never
reminds me of that
mind.
cartoon
Forget
name.
about what I said about the food expense. Apologies, Traveler, Paimon. Looks like I've got...
Tainari's busy no matter where he is, huh? Yeah, seems like it. Some people just. Well, looks like Tainari might be busy for a while.
Sure. Let's see how long this mission takes. What do we do here?
Wow, look at these flowers! They smell so...
Is that Emilie in the flesh?
Paimon's... fine.
I'm with allergies is crazy weird.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies.
It's but
A moment of your time, you two?
If it's not too much
What
trouble,
an outfit.
perhaps you could try this incense.
I gotta say, what is that little bit hooked to? That's all I'm asking.
Incense? Oh, that was fast. Paimon doesn't have to.
Think nothing of it. From your attire, I imagine you two aren't from Sumeru either.
She just
Seeing as
told
we're
us to
both
travel. Yeah,
travelers
like
from
what is?
abroad, it's only
where is
right
that
that we
going?
help each other out should the occasion arise.
Damn, we are at an
Oh,
angle
so you're
right
here
here.
for the flower exhibition.
I suppose that's
Now
accurate.
this is just goddamn.
Ah, allow me to
beautiful.
introduce myself. I'm Emily, a
Paimon is
Emily?
Paimon. Thank
Coulda
you so
swore your
much
name
for
would
your
be
help just
Emilie.
now. Oh, and this is.
But I guess
the
it's
traveler,
Emily.
right? I've heard a
Emilie?
lot about you from the Steambird. It's nice to finally put a face to the name.
What happened back there? Why did Paimon start sneezing all of a
I
sudden?
guess I was right to summon her
Have you
over
ever
where I
heard
was.
of hay fever? To put it simply, when inhaled, certain pollens can trigger abnormal physical reactions.
But Paimon has seen these kinds of flowers before and nothing weird happened then.
Well, we're all different. The factors that can trigger a reaction to certain stimuli vary by person. In isolation, but there's no need to worry. Pollen allergies can be effectively mitigated with the use of medication.
Oh, well, that's good.
Traveler, Paimon, there you are. I left
Yes,
in
I met
such a
this
hurry,
beautiful
I
woman
forgot to
named
warn you
Emily.
about all the pollen in the air. Emily? Ah, what a coincidence.
It was nothing, really. We happened to run into each other shortly after my arrival.
Yeah,
I'm
this
more
outfit is
curious
just-
as to why you thought the traveler
outfit
and
is just
Paimon were
outfitting,
in
bro.
danger. Allergies are highly unpredictable.
Remember the first time we met? You fainted after inhaling Spirit Borneo.
The Spirit Borneo didn't affect Paimon at all, and now she's the one.
It's not really something you can make sense out of, Paimon. There are all kinds of allergies out there, caused by a variety.
Exactly.
Almonds is
I
crazy.
even encountered a case in Fontaine
RP to
where
people who
someone
have, like,
had an
basic-
allergic reaction
I
to
say
soba
basic. I
noodles
mean,
their
they're pretty
family brought
general,
back
to
from
be fair.
Inazuma.
Whoa.
I mean, like
Good
allergic to
thing
nuts
Paimon
is a
isn't
tragedy.
allergic to anything delicious.
Not missing out on the most, but some things a bit of nuts
In a manner of speaking,
make you give nuts.
although you could say the patient's idea,
In addition to medicine, Emily is also very knowledgeable about botany. She's taught.
and that's where my expertise ends, I'm afraid. When it comes to
A flower expert? Oh, Paimon's got it! You
Wrong again, I'm afraid.
well, I did come for the exhibition, but only to inquire about the agouste.
Oh,
A
Paimon was
goose.
sure she got it right this...
It's a kind of flower that was once popular in Fontaine.
August, huh? That's not a name you hear out...
In an ancient
it's not.
language, the word is said to mean
Augustus Glump
sacred
is the last
or
man who was
noble.
popular with that.
It's that reminds me. Are you familiar with the historical Perfumania? Was an event that occurred in.
Cutscene?
It all started when several merchants
Yes.
released their own lines of high-end, expensive perfumes. No one anticipated the absolute frenzy this would create on the market, causing the price of perfume. The demand was
Didn't even let me
twofold.
skip.
What some saw as a status symbol, most saw as a money-making opportunity. The value of these products became so inflated, regular bottles of perfume were even
Hundreds of
but at
thousands
the
is
end
crazy
of the day,
work.
perfume is just perfume. The market value greatly. Luckily, the Palais Mermonia recognized the danger and intervened before the craze. In the end,
Damn.
only a few wealthy families
Scammers
were
got
affected
got.
when the bubble popped.
What does all this have to do with that Auguste you mentioned?
Well, during the craze, the most popular perfume was none other than Auguste. The demand
10 million? That's crazy
after the
work,
mania
gang.
ended, most perfumes returned to a normal price. Auguste was the only its namesake, the flower used to create it, went extinct. As a result, no new. Indeed, the Auguste flower was not a natural variety, you see. When the bubble popped, all the flower beds used for its cultivation were destroyed.
But didn't you say you came to the exhibition to look...
Ah, yes. I came to investigate a certain rumor that the Auguste flower has reappeared in Sumeru.
Traveler, we should help Emily look for it.
I have to agree. Emily wrote me to ask if I could look into the rumor, but
Even if I can locate the flower, I'm afraid you'll be disappointed, Paimon. Divine, noble, one of a kind. All beautiful sentiments, to be sure. When it comes to perfume, I want people to forget the price
The
and the
outfit that she
prestige.
wears is just some
Wow,
like this would be
so
something that you would see
noble.
somebody like Lisa wearing type of.
Of course,
In
There's
terms of,
also
like,
a more
figure-wise.
practical reason. In recent years, every so often, someone will claim to have recreated the unique scent of a goose, and the rumor mill will start comparing the counterfeits to my own work.
Okay, that's more like the reason Paimon had in mind.
Ever since that rumor started, 3 new perfumes claiming to be made from the Auguste. If I can dispel the fanaticism surrounding Auguste, even just by proving the rumor to be, then I'll be free from all the stories and added meaning and just focus on making what I like.
That makes sense.
Oh, I would of course be grateful for your help, but
Well, you said it yourself.
Ain't no trouble
We're both
helping somebody
travelers
like
from
you.
abroad, so
You just gotta
I
ask.
suppose you're right.
That don't
Then
even look
you
like
have
there's
my
no
thanks.
lens in that bit.
Based on the information I have so far,
That's
it's
some crazy
unclear
work
if
on
the
them
rumor
glasses.
is true.
I like how
Mr. Edgar
everybody
also
here is
thinks
short.
it's too early to say.
You got this
But
tall,
you could always
unassuming
go
looking
talk
fellow
to
over
him.
there.
I was just about to pay him a visit at the hotel.
Everybody's short.
The person you've been trying to guess this whole time. The flower expert in charge of the back when he was still working in Fontaine, Auguste.
I should also mention, he was my teacher, the one who taught me the basics.
So this guy was a famous perfumer in Fontaine, but then he
I actually
came
go
to
to that guy,
Sumeru
Dea.
to
There's so many like niche
teach
teams that Dea
people.
just fits in. I'm so happy. I know it doesn't sound that, bro.
It's a
I'm
long
I'm
story.
actually
If you're
because
interested, we can talk
as
more
soon
about
as I
it when
get
we
a
see him.
character,
He should be
I
staying
go
near the
into
hotel.
like. Is there a way to get up here? Oh, you go up here. Is there an elevator here? Hello? Yes, hello. Oh no. If I sit under here, what would happen? I feel fine. But it's like, as soon as I get the character and I was summoning, in Dea's case, I'm actually so much more hyped to get Dea as if I were to get Emilie. Because Dea is a standard character, meaning there was a high chance I just never got her. Ever. Which is a sad time, but
Oh, look
an
at
oh
all the
well scenario for
birds.
realsies.
Apparently, the exhibitor paid a large sum to rent out the hotel and surrounding buildings.
Yeah,
Damn.
what if guests come early? They won't have anywhere to stay. Also, renting out this big of a hotel, how are they gonna make that more?
Word to burn is crazy work.
It's been so long, I almost didn't recognize you, Edgar.
Well,
Edgar.
you and your brother.
Oh, yeah. All this catching up is nice and all, but let's
Let's
get...
get
hold
down
on.
to
We have-
business.
It's nice to see you again, Master.
Emily? Is that you? I've heard you've become quite the famous perfumer in Fontaine.
Oh, well, it's...
Ah, hardly. I've taught many students here in Sumeru over the years, but I've yet to see. And who are these two? I don't recall you mentioning
they're my new friends, the Traveler and Paimon.
Emily's friends.
And these two gentlemen,
Why you said that like
are
that, bro?
they friends of yours?
Of course, I'm Ood, and this here is my younger brother,
sound like Cap.
Blaze.
yes.
Sound like full cap gang.
Merchant brother?
You must be here to look for the August flower.
Well, what respectable perfume merchant hasn't heard of a good...
I'm guessing you're here for the same reason, Emily. I commissioned a few eremites to do some scouting for me. That being said, there are people in Port Ormos who claim some of them were merchants who lived in Fontaine 20 years ago. According to a one-of-a-kind, divine...
Maybe someone around here just happens to...
No, I don't think so. I doubt that's the case. Even if someone had a bottle that was never open, Auguste is
I
even
wonder
more
what
prone
scents
to that
can go
kind of shit.
decades without
Only a few
actually
bottles
changing.
still exist in
I don't know
Fontaine,
of any.
and their scent would have completely degraded by now. Although,
I wonder if
could
there's
there
something
be a
that actually can
flower
smell
out
like
there
that.
with a similar fragrance? Or
Impossible. If a goose were that easy to replicate, it would never have sold for such a...
technically speaking, the scent wouldn't be.
Well, let's table that question for now. Edgar...
No. By the time they realized they had smelled something, the scent was already gone. If I hadn't asked about it, they probably wouldn't have given the experience a second thought. Compared to things we see and hear, smells can be much easier to overlook.
It almost sounds like someone wearing their goose...
Wait, are you saying...
Just thinking out loud.
We don't have much to go off of right now, but we can't rule out that you all traveled so
I'm so
far
confused.
to
What's
be
happening
here.
here?
Why don't you rest?
Ooh, you've got the keys to the rooms? Do we get
My apologies. All the rooms in the hotel are accounted. I managed to tidy up one of the rooms for these two at the last minute. But by the time...
Oh, and we just showed up out of the blue.
I should have been more considerate. Here I am with an entire...
Don't worry,
Are you
Master.
chilling again?
I can sleep on the boat tonight. Or I could even camp in the wild. It would give me the opportunity to collect some... even better.
They...
Although,
Her
would
hair
it
is
be
just so
possible for me
clean,
to
bro.
leave some of my luggage here? It would be
Well,
Of course, no trouble at all. My brother...
all right then. Ood, why don't you take Emilie inside? I'll prepare some refreshments and join you in a bit.
Like I say, you're mad trusting the situation. I wouldn't have left my shit nowhere near these two fellas. At all. I don't know y'all, and y'all just acting like that. No trust. That's a beautiful scene right there.
The smell of flowers is so strong. Hyman took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
No, that's a florist thing. We work closely with the essential oils of various plants. But to maintain a sharp...
Oh, guess there's just too much to store for the exhibition then.
Oh, this room seems to be a connected suite. And my brother Blaze, while you're out, why don't you bring our luggage?
Come on,
Blaze.
shit.
Yes.
He out here getting captured
All
by
right, then.
Emilie.
Where can we find your luggage, mademoiselle?
Or Emilie.
Blaze will go fetch it for you.
But I saw Emilie.
It's still at
Emilie
the
was
port.
just like,
In addition to some daily necessities, there's also a case of amber wine that I brought back from Fontaine. Could I trouble you to bring that back as well? It would be the...
How generous. I should thank you on my brother's behalf. You stumbled upon his weakness. He's aloof about most things, but alcohol is his one true love.
what that boy said,
so?
alcohol. Like that.
Mr. Ood, Mr. Blaze, thanks for...
Hey!
Her voice is...
you doing?
That's Master's voice.
Oh no. Edgar, I'm coming. I'll save you, Eddie. I think.
Edgar!
Master!
Hey, Edgar. Are you all right? Can you hear me?
Kyria.
Is my boy gone?
Hey, Edgar? Edgar!
No, don't shake him. He's injured. Just leave him to me. You two can... Oh,
Damn.
thank you.
Oh, thank you. Like, her voice sounds a little bit more childish. In a way.
Strange smell around here. Is it coming from this bottle?
Mm-hmm. I'm be honest, we skipping all of this.
Really? You think?
Boink. Flower beds.
Do you think whoever did this was hiding in the flowers before they attacked Edgar?
Probably. Probably not. 100%. Alright, what's over here? Just talk to fella?
I check. Oh, but that's impossible. Oh, the culprit, I mean. It's not like the culprit could have...
You mean it's crazy. Like you didn't just say somebody specific.
Well, we looked all over, but the only clue we found was that bottle.
The most important thing we can do now is focus our efforts on treating Master. Can you help me move him inside?
Sure. Get that boy them smells.
So, how's he doing?
When I administered emergency treatment, I discovered a residue in his nose and mouth. He's still unconscious, and inducing vomiting could obstruct his airways.
Damn.
Ah, yes. The scent is the same, but the chemical composition is... But first, I do believe there are two people... Mr. Sylvain, Mr. Lucien.
Wait, you know...
Hey! Were you talking to us, mademoiselle?
Before arriving in Sumeru, I asked a friend from the Special Patrol to look into the creators of Auguste. There were 4 people in total. The perfumer, Edgar, the one thrust into the a researcher from Sumeru responsible for cultivating the Auguste flower, and the 2 brothers capitalized on the mythos surrounding Auguste. Their actions,
Damn.
in the end, they were sent to the Fortress of Meripede for falsifying their accounts and destabilizing...
And what does that have to do with us? There are countless merchant families in Fontaine.
Every time your brother called you Blaze, it took you several seconds to respond. But when I called you...
Ah, Miss
Tragedies.
Emilie, out of respect for your position as a famous perfumer, you have a bright future ahead of you. You wouldn't want to develop a reputation as someone...
You claim to be regular perfume merchants, and...
What?
Dandelion is a perfume I created several years ago. It wasn't particularly renowned, but until recently...
Damn, she said I'm like that.
Somewhere completely cut off from the perfume world.
Emily, you little...
That boy whipped out a blade.
Don't misunderstand.
The fact you
Mr.
trust me that
Sylvain.
much is crazy.
I don't bring this up to
I fuck with you.
criticize you. But
Don't put that much
Master's
trust
in
in me.
danger. We need to learn whatever. If Master's attack had something to do with Auguste, I would imagine. So I'd like to trouble you for some information, if I may. Tell me about
Fine. As you wish.
As you wish.
Lucien, if this will help us find Kyria, then it will be all worth it. You were right, Miss Emilie. There were 4 of us at the beginning. Myself, Lucien, Edgar, and the researcher
Edgar.
in charge of flower cultivation. Sometime down the road, the Marechaussee Phantom came knocking.
The Marechaussee Phantom?
List of accusations and started looking.
Sounds
Damn.
like he's still upset about that. Wait, then how did Edgar end up in Sumeru?
Master was convicted as an accomplice, so he only had to serve a few years. He decided to move to Sumeru so that he could put...
Nobody said I'm trying to be an upstanding
Master
citizen.
was depressed for a long time after that. He stopped. That's how I met him. My parents had to relocate to Sumeru for work when I was a child, but we can talk about that some other time. I want to hear more about this researcher, Vijava.
Do we end up hearing that at the end of this, or
was also
in a different story
stuck
quest for you?
Before the Phantom showed up at her door, she set all the flower beds on fire.
But
Damn.
destroying all that evidence, wouldn't that make things worse?
It didn't matter at that point, because she died in the fire as well.
Damn.
What?
Sounds like you did an investigation of your own. Why even ask us if you knew all of this all...
The name wasn't mentioned in any of the files I reviewed either. But you two seem quite...
That they do. That they do.
Kyria was Vijava's younger brother. He was just a clueless kid back then. Somewhere in his teens, I think. Vijava kept him close most of the time. The 3 of us were probably the only ones who even knew she had a brother. After our operation was compromised, he disappeared.
So, you think Kyria took something with him back then? Something that allowed him to reproduce the Auguste flower?
Vijava doted on the kid like you wouldn't believe. She even... If she left
Damn.
something behind before she died, believe...
And judging by the liquid in that bottle,
Her little heels,
the
too.
Auguste flower
Those
wasn't
don't
the
look very
only
shoeish, though. They kind of fused into her
He
foot.
managed to replicate the perfume.
So the liquid Edgar was forced to ingest really was Auguste.
Poison? No. Of course not. If Auguste could be considered a poison, we wouldn't have even sold half a bottle back then. He probably thought we had something to do with his sister's death. We're not looking for Kyria because we have it out for him. We just wanted to see how he was doing. We only went to
It's an interesting scenario.
as long as we keep
This is
things
kinda
honest
dragging,
this
though, okay?
time around.
Be honest with you.
So that's why you never mentioned Kyria during your
Yes, exactly.
Anyway, that's all we know.
I won't trust you for a goddamn penny, nigga.
Well, at least we're able to
I need some more
see that the
truths.
substance Edgar ingested was in fact a goose. That gives us
A goose.
Well, glad to hear it. Lucian, let's head back to the room and rest a bit.
Driver. Boy, sound like James Randall as a young man. James Randall in the Renaissance. Driver.
Huh, you think so too?
Of course I do.
That does seem to be the case. Pity we don't have more evidence. But based on Sylvain's tone of voice just now, I suspect further questioning will only result in more made-up.
I did click the skip, but that's fine.
Just based on a hunch? That was genius! Oh, right. Earlier
Excuse
you
me,
said you were
that was quite
only
nice.
sort of a doctor, and that your patients were unusual.
Oh, yes.
Unusual is
That's
crazy.
because most of the patients I encounter are already dead.
So you're
Damn.
Close.
Damn.
Actually, a forensic cleaner. Once the forensic team and the Marachese Phantom are done collecting, in fact, with just a small alteration to the formula. Basically, there are two sides.
My
to
girl
forensics.
is like,
Those who collect evidence to expose the truth.
I was about to say
Those who
Barry
don't.
Allen, but not
I've learned
really.
A lot in my line of work, and I've witnessed a lot of death.
The little bows. The little bows have such an interesting accent, because she has a bow back there, a bow over here. Long bow.
Traveler, could I trouble
Long
you to
bow.
report back to
50
Lieutenant
damage
and
per
the
hit.
officers at
DMR.
Rose? We should
My
up
bad, I
our
got
staff and
flashbacks.
to look after
Apex gave me flashbacks, bro. Happens, I swear. Oh, where am I going? Talk to Tignari. Let me just appreciate Emilie right quick. I don't know what's like. Her design is just so clean to me. Like, she's not overt like Dea. Like, she's not extra OD like Dea. She's even, like, she has so much detail in her outfit. But the outfit still comes together so clean. I will say that those... The chain that's around... Is that supposed to be an actual chain that goes around her entire neck? But it goes under the... whatever that is? It looks like they started her out as a maid and then was like, she needs to be regal. Alright, let's see what Tignari has to say. Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces pass, and I'm homebound. That is probably faster / taller. Sir, I really wish that they had more teleports in Ormos, bro. Y'all making me have to walk back and forth. I don't like going back and forth. Back in 5th is damn near too much. Back in 3rd is already too much.
Whoa, why the rush? It's...
Yeah. An attempted murder.
He's the most famous perfumer in the region. Someone who's helped count...
Sheriff, have you received any reports of a suspicious...
No, but we've got eyes all over the area. I'll start gathering my forces.
Start gathering my... He sounds like either...
Do you have a plan?
I forgot what the name of the dude from American Dad is.
I'm sure the sheriff can handle things.
Literally,
over the scene,
the dad.
And I doubt Emily needs my help. Look.
But she said...
Then she was far too modest. She may not be a doctor by trade, but she has a deeper... Not to mention
That's
the
fair.
fact that Mr. Edgar's condition is related to perfume. As for me, I'll head to the academia and...
Oh, that's right. Vijava was supposed to be...
From Emily's letter, certainly, but that was the first time I'd heard of it. The academia
Whoops.
produces a lot of scholars. I didn't have time to look into it earlier, but now it seems like Vijava's past... I have friends in Sumeru City that can help me investigate. I'll leave you and Emily to watch over things here in Port Ormos.
Go to. Ready for the next day? Y'all couldn't just let me do what I was doing today. Oh, but happily it's not too far from said next day. I'm free.
Well,
And I have to go back up here. I wonder if it's faster to go up this elevator or just teleport back to the other place and go up.
Emily's master yesterday. We should check on things at the hotel first.
I will sacrifice myself to the elevator god. Elevator god, accept me. Yes, hello. Shout out James Randall, bro. Nobody goated.
The desert's a tough adversary, but at least it
Word.
doesn't hide anything. What you see is what you get, and whether you take on the challenge is entirely
Oh, God.
up to you.
Okay, can we... Brother, you're telling me it's that fancy in these streets? God damn. Yeah, don't look at your phone while you're, while you're walking. It's not good for the soul.
Emilie!
Emilie! Even though your name is
No more in
Emilie.
critical condition, thankfully. He's still very. My chemical analysis of a goose also. I
Whoops.
was able to
Forgot I did
identify
that.
the components that give the substance its fragrance.
Elemental energy?
It's
Damn.
hard to say. It was such a minute amount, proportionally speaking. I had to use one of the newest tests developed in recent years to even. Unless you were abnormally sensitive to elemental energy, I doubt it would have any effect. As for whether
Okay.
Master's condition was caused by the elemental energy present in the sample or.
Oh, that reminds Paimon. Did Tighnari come and find you?
I received a message from him last night, but I haven't heard anything since.
Oh, Paimon thought he might have stopped by to see you. Excuse me? Is Miss Emilie here?
Kale? What are you doing here?
Perfect! Familiar faces! Traveler, Paimon, you're here too!
I am indeed here. What's up, my girl?
Kale. Ah, of course. Tighnari's apprentice. He's mentioned you and please.
I'm back.
Don't need more formalities.
You've been mentioned a lot.
It's just fine.
Oh,
Emilie.
Okay. Nice to meet you too, Miss, Emilie.
Me,
Did Tighnari
Emilie.
send you here, Kale?
I might just listen to this. Kale's adorable.
Master and the others went through decades worth of records last night, and still haven't had a chance to rest. Anyway, based on what they've reviewed so far,
Kale is
they
truly
believe there's
adorable.
no indication that a research Master considered that possibility as well. But the name wasn't the only dead end. Master tried to track down people with a similar research direction or background, but also couldn't find a match. How is
Damn.
that possible?
It's starting to seem very likely. If we want to figure out her true identity, I'm afraid another conversation with those two merchants might be our only.
Hey,
What's up?
Lucian!
What happened, gang?
Wait, you don't think Curio came back, do you?
That seems
Might've.
impossible. If someone came in or out of the hotel just now, we would have seen them.
Can you imagine? Bro's just on sneak mode. This man's an S tier ninja character.
It's
Damn.
locked.
Damn. How about you bust it in there? He said FBI. Open that up. Let me in.
Lucian! Come on! Wake up! Emilie, Emilie, my brother.
I'm sorry, Mr. Sylvain. But
Damn.
No, that's not.
Damn, what happens to Gango's Gango?
Play,
What
Mr.
is happening here?
Sylvain's
Boys is just
in
dropping.
shock. He needs some space to calm down. Could one of you take him next door?
Of course.
These boys is just dropping
Thank you.
like it's
both.
hot. No problem. You good, baby?
Mr. Sylvain, let's get you.
I'm gonna say, ah.
Just focus on getting some rest. Here, this way.
R.I.P. Sylvain, gang. You had to go through this like this when it hit. You have to go through this like this, gang. What happened? What happened?
Poor guy. He's like a shell of his former self. He may have made some bad decisions in life, but right now, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for him.
Hmm.
Good person or bad, The death of a loved one is equally painful.
Facts.
All the moments he shared with his brother, every hardship and triumph they endured together, are now memories he has to carry alone.
If Kiria really
Need
was
more
behind
facts.
this, then what exactly did he do to Lucian?
Lucian can no longer speak, but the traces
Why
left
did you
behind
say
will
that?
travel
That sounded so
far
evil
into
for some
the
reason.
scene. All you
Lucian can no
contact Sheriff.
longer speak. Sounded so evil.
Who would have thought? Yesterday's case is still up in the air, and now this happens. Miss Emily, I heard you're an experienced forensic doctor. Have you been able to discover anything?
Oh, I'm not actually a forensic doctor. I just happen to have some relevant knowledge. I did take a look, though. Judging by the temperature and rigidity of the body, it appears the time of death was sometime last night.
Yo, you are too good at
Would you
this.
mind helping us investigate?
Love me a
Last,
smart bitch.
Kainari said
Of course, I
Smart little
appreciate your
baddie.
trust. Many of
Hey,
the
shawty a
traces
little
of the time
baddie.
scene will fade with time,
Shawty
so
my little
the sooner we
boo
investigate, the better.
thing. And shawty got the fatty. Shawty got the
Much about
fatty.
dead bodies, but you can leave the other.
You can leave the other clues to us, baby. We got that hell no. Oh, you want me to really look at these clues, bro? We finna have to slide on all these clues? We skipping all of these, gang. Sorry to tell you.
Pupils are
Did not mean to talk to you. Shyam?
To tell you the truth,
I didn't mean to talk to you
this
either.
mission has left us quite short-handed. We're lucky to have your help.
Ain't no problem, gang. Can I look at the right thing, though? Appreciate you. Appreciate you greatly, gang. Over here. Incense. I even gotta look at the door, too. I don't want to exit, so let me look at the door. Appreciate you. Yeah, it's fine.
And the windows are shut tight too.
Why is this the one that had a voice on? Yeah, flowers. Love me some flowers.
Well, looks like we've investigated.
Alright, Emilie, what you saying, my girl? Wanna rock with you.
So, did you find anything?
Nope.
Paimon can show you. Here, it'd be something like this.
Excuse me.
But
What
entering
top
through the
tier
door
art by
next door
Paimon, gang?
without alerting Sylvain.
Absolutely top tier.
You don't think Sylvain could have been the one who?
No, his reaction to the loss of his brother seemed genuine, and he doesn't have a motive.
Then what could have happened last night? I know Sylvain is still in shock, but he's our only available witness. We have to take his statement.
I agree. Also, I've made some new discoveries, so we...
Okay. I'll trust you with my life, girl. Examine body. Oh, I don't... Damn, bro. Why are we having a murder mystery again? What other story started off with just straight murder mystery vibes? I don't remember.
Mr. Sylvain, I need you to tell me everything you and your brother did since yesterday afternoon. Did you see or hear anything strange?
Define strange.
After Kiria attacked Edgar, my brother and I were incredibly... We returned to our rooms and decided to lock all the doors leading to the hallway. The only
That does make
door
sense.
we kept unlocked was the one connecting our rooms. But I didn't hear any sort of commotion last night. Not a single noise.
So,
Did my boy Lucian do it to himself?
room next door. No
Not on no crazy.
Room.
I need a go type vibe, but more like a I sniffed the wrong flowers type vibe.
I did notice a few things about the body. Lucian's pupils were dilated, and his skin was flushed. very similar to Master's symptoms after the... There weren't any traces of liquid in his mouth or nose, so it's unlikely he was forced to ingest anything. The more...
I was right.
Goose? No, that's not
My
possible.
boy took a sniff by accident, just on some. I wonder what this smells like, Top Bob.
No.
How did I know?
That's not what I meant.
I'm new. I'm just not
You
noodles.
ran your tests, didn't you? Go on.
No, I didn't find any common toxins.
Common toxins?
See?
What about
A
uncommon?
ghost is harmless.
That may be true for most people.
What about Fontanians? Is that what the issue is?
Master!
Edgar? You're up and about.
You've been using that splash water again?
Sylvain, no matter how hard you...
Edgar!
Even if we could keep it a secret for another no. He would never give up. Not if he's doing all of this for Yelena.
Okay, I just wanted to know how the name is said. I was gonna skip that much earlier. I thought it was Yelena, but Yelena.
Real name. Yelena wasn't a scholar from Sumeru. She was an exiled Fatus from Snezhnaya.
Fatus. Hey, let me see that Fatus. We gonna leave that one alone.
That means the elemental energy present in Auguste was...
Doesn't that mean technically our Latino has that
So you've
Fatus?
already
I'm
detected.
like I said, I'm gonna leave that sentence alone.
Well, Sylvain, looks like there's truly no reason to
But I
hide.
do got questions.
The Auguste flower was created with...
Whoopsie.
A delusion?
Excuse me?
The Fatui, delusions...
Now that's not what I expected.
Born of a delusion. Auguste
A delusion is what created this perk.
elemental en-
That's enough, Edgar.
Y'all put delusion in the walk?
Wanted to keep refining the
You already had enough delusion when you said the walk, bro. You needed more delusions?
So you decided
The walk gives you illusions and you wanted delusions. Y'all is crazy.
It's not like it was good for business. But all that talk, unless you were particularly
That's crazy word, gang.
sensitive to elemental energy or had an entire bottle shoved.
It may be true there are no records of Auguste poisoning, but even if no one was acutely poisoned, willfully bringing a product to...
That is crazy word, bro.
That explains why you were so intent on keeping Yelena and Kiria's involvement a secret. The Fatui, delusions, Auguste... If the Marachese Phantom discovered...
That is a crazy trio.
If I'd known coming to Sumeru would put a target on my back, I would have been more than happy to stay there. At least that way, Lucian would still be alive.
Damn.
All these years without any sign of Kyria, and he pops up out of nowhere the minute my brother and I get out of prison? Auguste was harmless before. The fact...
So there's bad blood between you.
That boy just blamed him immediately.
Was that a cover-up too?
I'll admit, we thought about it at one point. We took care to disguise the products, but if the Marachese Phantom decided to look into the flower beds, before we'd even put our plan in motion, Yelena beat us to it.
But if her goal was to destroy evidence, yeah, she could have just burned the flower beds and fled with...
I thought about it for a long time, but it wasn't everything
What
she
happened?
did. One of the reasons they defected from the Fatui was the deterioration of Yelena's body. After arriving in Fontaine, Yelena continued using the delusion to cultivate the...
So
Damn, bro,
she
chill
couldn't
out.
flee with her brother because she was afraid of holding him back.
If her true identity was exposed, the Auguste flower and Yelena's own corroded body both bore... So, in the end, she burnt it all to...
So the wealth you earned from Auguste, it wasn't destroyed in the fire?
Damn.
Most likely. Before Yelena died, she said if anything happened to her, that's why Lucian and I were searching for Kyria. To take back Armora and the Auguste flower.
But why is Kyria out for revenge anyway?
I don't think he knew his sister was near. Yelena always
Damn.
wore heavy makeup around him to conceal.
What a goated ass sister.
deteriorating-
Then all we'll need to do is tell Kyria what really happened. I'm not so sure. Even
Yeah.
if he knew the truth,
My boy in a
find
bit too
someone to
deep.
blame. He might think Yelena was forced into... It's hard to pull yourself out of that kind of hatred. Especially when you...
What do you know about that, my girl?
Even if Yelena's death was her...
What happened to your past? Since everybody got some tragedies happening, they should.
Think about it, Sylvain.
Every random Genshin character just has like crazy deep backstory. My mother was eaten by a dragon.
So insistent on
What?
increasing the scale of the flower cultivation. Do you think Helena's health would have deteriorated as fast if we hadn't invited the Marechaussee Phantom to our doorstep by breaking the...
That is crazy. Y'all was really breaking them laws
She
viciously.
knew her days were numbered. Maybe it was for her. We were just trying to earn a bit of moral. And what, we deserve to die?
You sound like a fiend.
Sins, crime. Was it... Fine.
3 people from Fontaine, 1 from SPEEDrun.
This poor man.
We can only wait until the Academia sends someone to deal with it. I'm guessing we'll have to... with the exhibition...
That boy said the paperwork.
Have space.
The hotel could suffice. You could station a few... Although with Sylvain's mental state and...
Mr. Edgar, are you saying...
If Sylvain is to stand trial, then I'd just like to take care of a few things before I go. As for Sylvain, I'm sure he also has some good...
Does he really?
Would you be willing to grant that request?
Well, all right. I'll talk to the academic. The man we grew to know in Sumeru proved himself to be a good person.
You have my thanks.
What a goated man.
Happen tonight? Oh,
Yeah.
Hell
All
yeah.
we know is that it uses a goose to point.
Got no confidence, baby. Every time I say anything close to that, that immediately reminds me of that song.
That may be true. But
I started taking in the story. I'm not gonna lie.
of this situation.
Master, no. That's too...
If Kyria learns we're being taken away tomorrow, in other words, you want to use us as...
Capture? Not necessarily.
Afraid? I'm spending the rest of my life in prison anyway. I can't just sit back and let him ride off. As for the danger...
I'll admit, it could work. We just need to spread the... Then I'll station some of my men around the hotel. If we have your assistance as well.
I still have some reservations. But if you...
I'll also keep watch.
Although, I think Sylvain and myself, if Kyria noticed another person in the room, he might decide to turn back.
You mean if he doesn't see a way to get his hands on the two of you, he might...
If that were to happen, everyone's standing guard.
That's why everyone else needs to keep to the shadows.
Bro, what do you think I am, a ninja?
You're still recovering. You need to rest.
This old pack of bones.
All right, we can figure out a plan to keep watch later. Right now, I say we...
Somebody better get with that walkie slide.
Have you heard? Mr. Edgar's been detained. He's being taken away.
What? He's the one who helped craft all the...
He taught my child how to make perfume.
Damn.
He hasn't been convicted yet. Let's just wait.
Oh, everyone on the street is talking about the rumors. Let's head back to the hotel and take a break. We can see...
Aren't we not supposed to be that close to the hotel? Did y'all just slide me away from the hotel all the way down here for zero purpose? Y'all are some fiends. Why did you bring me all the way down there when I was already up here? Only to make me come back up here. Emilie. How you doing, baby?
Emilie, Sheriff Xian wants to talk to you on the travel...
Thank you, Kale. But first, here. I prepared a kind of herbal tea that
Calms
helps
the
calm
spirit.
Why don't you have... Oh, that's very kind of you.
Oh, it's not good to be so tense, especially when we've got a long night ahead of us. You seem very preoccupied with Kyria's revenge. If...
Oh,
Speak, woman.
Hey, Emilie, Kale. Oh, no, not at all. This will be easier to talk through with you here anyway. I've just been thinking. If Kiria has the capacity to commit murder while remaining completely there was just a single door separating them. If his intention was to target both brothers, when I accompanied Sylvain to his room after Lucien died and saw how distraught, maybe Kiria did that on purpose. Maybe he wanted Sylvain to experience.
So did he attack Edgar as a warning then? To scare?
Based on what we've heard about Kiria, that may...
Losing his sister all those years ago. Whenever I get to thinking like
20 years old is crazy.
I just can't help but wonder. I'm sorry. I know I shouldn't think like that. Not after.
Yeah, 20 years of hatred is devious, gang.
Empathy. In all my years of cleaning up crime scenes, I've witnessed countless families mourn. Some of them even try to stop me, begging me not to erase the last remnants of their... Surround yourself with fragrance for too long, and your sense of smell will become dull. So while you hold on to that sense of empathy, you also...
Essentially what she's saying is go outside.
Lucien really deserved to die.
All you fat big fellas. All you big bone fellas.
Did they force you
hop up outside.
Answering those questions requires a lot
Go
of
sniff
time
some
and
air.
evidence.
Been
While a
inside too
simple
long.
act of vengeance can put those answers forever out of our reach. I've witnessed a lot of deaths in Fontaine, but generally speaking, death will just leave most questions unanswered.
Facts.
And the whole picture...
Once you're consumed by hatred, it will become next to impossible to think about things that way.
That's what I mean by getting like getting deep for just random
We
reasons.
can approach these questions from this perspective isn't because we're more rational than them. It's because we're fortunate enough not to have suffered that kind of loss, but that also makes us perfectly positioned to stand
You gotta
on
speak
the
for yourself,
outside.
my girl.
I understand Kiria's decision, but I still want to stop him. Master, Sylvain, and Kiria.
The fortune...
Emilie, Traveler. Huh? Edgar.
Oh, it's you two. Didn't you head back to your room to rest, Edgar? Is it really okay for you to...
A little exercise never hurt anyone. Besides, I don't have much time left in Sumeru.
We could do that for you, Master.
No need. I've grown attached to these flowers, and I would imagine Sheriff Sham is here for...
the Night Watch! You mentioned earlier that we still need to confirm our plans.
That's right. I've stationed some of my men around the surrounding area, but we still don't have anyone standing guard next to Sylvain. Exactly. After some discussion, we concluded that Sylvain has the highest risk, and Emilie's expertise is sure to come in handy in a pinch. That's why I want you...
Sounds perfectly reasonable. I'll be glad to have your help tonight, Traveler.
Of course, my girl. You got that. Anytime, anywhere, any. What are we saying? Okay. For quite a long time, huh?
Not a peep. Has Kiria given up on his revenge? Guess so. Still nothing unusual. Paimon took a peek into the room next door and Sylvain's already sleeping.
Perhaps Kiria's true motive was simply forcing Sylvain to come. No, that can't be right. If all he wanted was for Sylvain to... There must be something we're missing. Something extremely important.
Maybe we just need to calm down a little. How about some tea? That herbal blend from earlier was pretty tasty. You're right. Maybe we can look for a different distraction then, like... Oh, there's a glaze lily here. Paimon didn't notice it earlier.
Flowers, glaze lilies, incense. Oh no! Sylvain's room! Quick!
Wait, what?
That boy get slid on.
It was the older of the merchant brothers, right?
Yeah, I think his name was Sylvain. Poor guy.
First it was Mr. Edgar, then that merchant named Lucian, and now
Listen up, everyone. This is an active crime scene.
it's been 3 days and they haven't even caught a glimpse of the guy.
Do you think it could be the work of an... I mean, how do you get away with something like that with so many people?
Keep it moving, everyone.
That is some crazy
No
work.
loitering.
This boy's an assassin. Hitman. I want to meet whoever. I want to get Kiria as a character.
I suppose.
You don't know that. Kiria already attacked you once, and you survived.
You were the only reason I managed to survive.
Even if I wasn't there, Tainari was also in the vicinity.
Is that so? I have exceptional students, caring friends, but Kyria has nothing. It really makes you wonder if there's even...
If you really want an answer, I suppose you'll have to ask Kiria himself, once we finally catch him.
This quest is honestly dragging like a mud, bro.
There's something else.
It was cool at first, but damn.
But so many flowers were transported here for the show. Some of whether Kyria gets to me first. Oh, I know it's a lot to ask.
Of course, Master.
Really? Now I truly...
Sheriff Sham still has some questions for me, so...
Go ahead. Best not to keep him waiting.
Casually just watching a story quest about niggas getting murdered.
I'm sorry, Master.
Another all-nighter. Emily still isn't back. I hope she didn't run into any... Yeah, that's true.
Traveler, I had my men start spreading the information you requested. After listening to Emily's plan, I started getting the materials together and arranging. To be honest, I'm still not sure.
The key clue was right in front of us the entire time. Let's go. We'll show you where the culprit hid.
Where's the glaze lily at?
Wasn't this incense already?
Ain't nothing over here. I guess it would just be the flowers, yeah?
This is it.
Yeah.
The glaze lily, huh? I think I've heard of it before.
Yep.
Well, did you know it only blooms at night?
Emily, you're back.
Exactly as
A flower that only blooms at night.
Exactly. Although the Neelopala lotus wouldn't be a good substitute. That's why Kiria chose the glaze lily as his mechanism.
Dived it on out, poured it into the flower pot, soaked area of the in the outside. No. Not the petals.
Sticky substance on the... If you stick the pet...
That's right.
I'm goated.
Applied a diluted form of slime condensate to the petals that way the agouste would remain trapped inside during the daytime, unable to seep between the petals and evaporate. However, the diluted slime condensate wouldn't be viscous enough to prevent the petals of the glaze lily from opening at...
And Kiria could execute his revenge without having to step foot in...
By the next morning, the sample of agouste would have nearly fully evaporated. The glaze lily would have already closed its petals.
Wait a second. You're telling me this version of agouste is so toxic? And how did Edgar even survive ingesting a whole bottle of this?
That's because agouste is just as dangerous now as it was all those years ago. The level of toxicity...
You mean people who are sensitive to elemental energy? That can't be right.
Damn.
They were involved in the operation all those years ago.
I wouldn't use the word allergic necessarily. It's more like they're susceptible. You can think of it this way. It's not that Sylvain and Lucian are innately sensitive to elemental energy.
All kinds of essential oil.
Okay, it's the incense.
All chemically produced essential
But it has like
oils.
the essentially the
Primordial
same thing as
seawater
the
that
previous.
housed and rest in Fontaine.
That stuff gave us a lot of trouble when we first came to Sumeru.
Ah, yes. I definitely remember that.
Madam!
In Sumeru, it's not uncommon to use incense indoors, so its presence wouldn't
Flowers are pretty important to this plan, huh? The glazed lily is native to Liyue.
Actually, it's not a coincidence at all.
No wonder he was willing to pay a small fortune to rent out.
He probably used the mora Yelena left him, don't you think? But in the end, it was just a...
There's a saying among forensic doctors in Fontaine. But up until this point,
So did we not catch, bro?
we haven't been able to detect any trace of Kiria's activities. But because he's been disguised as someone else that...
Creating such an it all.
Huh, that boy said nope.
Kiria and Edgar. The more spent, it all points to...
The real murderer.
But Kirya was only in his teens back then. Edgar's lived here for so many years. Even if he changed his appearance.
Bad news, Sheriff. Mr. Edgar was attacked.
What?
A dark shadow-like figure just ran out of his room. It was giving, but before we could even react, the figure up and disappeared like some sort of ghost or something. Do you think Kiria kidnapped him?
I need you to think very carefully about this. Are you certain that...
I mean, Mr. Edgar was so frail.
It would seem Master decided to tap into an...
What? But that's so dangerous with the condition.
But why? Why would he...
No. If his aim was to target everyone who had a hand in Yelena...
If he left Sylvain alive yesterday, not out of a desire to see him suffer,
then there's still...
Who would that be? Am I about to go into something fancy, or?
The shadow-like figure ran in the direction of the elevator, and my partner immediately chased after them.
Yoink.
We should hurry before...
Where in the world did he go? Let's ask the merchants near...
It's all right. Please, calm down
Yeah.
and take a deep breath.
That way?
How could...
What happened to the man, bruh? Did he pop a delusion and just say, yeah, we going on demons on? That boy tapped into the powers. They really, that boy, that's crazy. They made some walk that gives you superpowers, bro. That's what's going on here? Super walk.
Any further, we'll be out of port or...
It's all right. I can detect a faint whiff of the scent from here. It's this way. Please, follow me.
Is there an easy way up here? I guess that's, yeah. Bonk. Yeah, that took so much longer than needed to. I guess there's a quest here now. Just a bunch of why a bunch of cryo and hydro enemies? That's so devious. That's fine. This'll be fine. Y'all actually gave me a cutscene at the beginning of this. Oh, excuse me? What's his name?
Are you all right? Were you attacked?
No, I'm all right.
Let me take a look.
The air definitely feels heavy. It smells nice, but for some reason...
This feeling...
Everything looks all right. It was probably just the stress of the chase.
I can't rest. Mr. Edgar he's a good man.
Oz, you need to calm down and listen to me. Edgar is the one we're...
But how is that possible? Mr. Edgar is 70-something. changing.
That's precisely why he had to resort to extraordinary measure. Kiria used a delusion to bring back the Auguste flower.
No. He couldn't have. Mr. Edgar has been in Port Ormos for years.
And what if the impersonation started before he... I've yet to confirm it, but I suspect Kiria killed the real Edgar in Fontaine while Edgar was incarcerated. Kiria started making preparations.
This got so deep, bruh.
The new
God damn.
decided to relocate to Sumeru, seemingly out of an innocuous desire to let go of the past. He even left perfume making in favor of mentoring students. But these decisions were all for a specific purpose, the need to distance himself from anyone who might see through the facade. And Sumeru fit the bill to a T, with no one around to question his identity. All he had to do was grow a beard. As the years went by, he removed his disguise little by little and continued to refine his...
That explains why Sylvain said he barely recognized Edgar. He aged himself decades beyond his years just so he could accomplish...
I need to find Mr. Edgar. He's not that kind.
What you really need is to get out of here.
No,
Wait! This environment is likely being influenced by the delusion. Any discomfort, I know how to relieve your symptoms, Mr. Ooze. I'm sure Kiria... No, Edgar.
Kale's right. The Traveler and I will take things from here. From our brief this leads me to believe those blessed with a vision or capable of wielding elemental power are more... Actually, now that I think about it, this stronghold likely has multiple points. I hate to trouble you, but we need...
Thanks. Hear that? We're heading out. There's work to be done.
Traveler, Emilie...
She's goaded for that. She just wanted to divert that boy's attention.
There's no tell...
Don't worry. This isn't the end. We're not going to let Auguste kill anyone else.
Do I get Emilie on my team? Yay! I can actually get this correct. It's gonna be kind of funny. Let's see how this team goes.
Perhaps they were
I'm stuck on something random.
This level of elemental energy. Reconstitute.
And a little bit of...
Everybody stand back!
And a little bit of...
Buckle up!
Seems a little bit goated. Investigate.
I've never seen these seeds before.
Oh, I'm gonna need some heals. Heal, woman.
Of a delusion. It seems to be avoiding us, and there's no other way
God damn it.
forward. Perhaps we could try luring it to the edge of the cliff.
How would I do that? Oh, she has her signature. Oh, I'm supposed to smack it. Oh no, I just gotta follow it. Go, boy. Go, radish looking thing. Her, oh, excuse me? What an angle. Her weapon does not match her at all. What is this? It's a cool weapon individually. But that looks like the type of weapon that you'd see in like some grand mage. It looks so random on her.
Whoa, look at all the Auguste flowers! There are so many of them. I can't believe a single person
I fear that statement is truer than you know, Paimon. Using a delusion...
Why would Kiria need this? He only needed a few bottles of Auguste to carry.
Perhaps hatred wasn't the only emotion. Not long ago, he told me he didn't want all the flowers, but Kiria betrayed Snezhnaya, abandoned Fontaine, and lived his entire life for someone with nowhere to call home. Perhaps dying among a bed of Auguste flowers just...
Damn. Why is this, like, so poetic right now, dude? Anything over here I need? Oh, just to be able to go over here. Is that some investigate buttons? Yeah, baby. Can I see her build? 4-piece noblesse. Excuse me? 9130. Excuse me? Her weapon gives good rates. God damn. C3? Why? 888. Why? What? I guess they just wanted her skill to do a bunch of damage. What a freaky ass game. Why is this how they did this? Wrong character.
Neutralize!
Okay, y'all can calm down.
Let's light it up. I'm going in.
I think the range of Dea's thing is massive. It is. That seems to be level 3. And very fancy. Bust it open. Be free, little fella. Away with you. Go. Go. Oh, am I gonna have to turn off these lights in some way? No? Oh, brother, no!
Destroys seeds. Huh. Quite the ecological marvel.
Why did you do this?
Let's head back to the place where the seeds first appeared.
So you want me to go all the way forward to go? That makes sense. Okay, they're not even real. Can I go in here? Looks like she got turned into an idol. Okay. I guess they didn't want me to be over here. Let me swap to Dea. I think she is the tallest person on this team. Alright, be free, plant fellow. Don't go the wrong way. Go. Oh, I literally have to sit on the correct side of you. That's crazy. Don't you dare go the wrong way. Okay, there we go. Go. You fiend. Why did you go the wrong way? Why would I tell you to go backwards? Why did you do that to me?
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost at the end.
Okay.
The scent of flowers is getting stronger. We're almost.
Did they catch up that fast? No. My strength is just waning.
What element was the delusion? I'm assuming that's electric.
But it doesn't matter. This is far enough.
How about you take a sip of the walkie slash? No, we're getting seen. We're going to see a young Kiryu.
A garden of Auguste flowers. But it's not mine. It's the one that was set on fire all those years. Yelena? Yelena! You tried to hide it from me, but the reason why you continued to use the delusion, the reason why you set your garden on fire, I shouldn't have listened to you that day. I shouldn't have taken the Mora and ran. But by the time I realized something wasn't right, there was nothing left. I know I'm almost 20 years too late. I should have come looking for you earlier. I should have died with you that day. Yelena? Yelena!
She yeeted that nigga. That's crazy. She hit that boy with a yeah, yeet.
No! Don't leave me! Please! Yelena!
Sorry, game, but you kind of getting left right now. Fully on red.
Emilie? I'm alive. No, that's not
That was an illusion, likely brought about by the residual toxin in your body.
No, the amount of Auguste I drank, it should have a fake.
We started making the preparations last night with one goal: to create a perfect accord.
Damn.
The accord is the basis of
perfume making, the product in its most primitive form. Ambergris
Ooh,
mixed
cutscene.
with cedar wood, rounded out with a base note of agar wood.
Ooh.
This is
Her with hair is so
scent
pretty.
of leather?
Exactly. We're unable to extract essential oils from leather, but by combining other raw materials,
Adorable.
we can recreate its essence. That is the purpose of an accord.
Does that mean you can recreate any scent in the whole world?
I'm afraid not. Certain fragrances in this world are simply one of a kind. That quality is what draws people in and fuels their obsessions.
If I wear a goose to the ball, I'll also be one of a kind.
Our competitor already got their hands on it.
It doesn't matter how much it costs. I have to buy something better.
This fragrance will be one of a kind, no more. Myths can be deconstructed, miracles can be recreated. All it takes is skill, experience, limitless exploration, and a little patience. The only thing left is determining where the real Auguste is hidden. Pretending to be attacked means he's not free to move around. Auguste must be hidden within reach.
Paimon took a peek through the window earlier and his house was packed with flowers.
The curator commissioned a flower pot from Kasharawar capable of retaining heat and moisture.
Perfumes are as beautiful as flowers, and equally as delicate. When stored, you must take care to control the temperature and keep them away from direct sunlight. Did you get all that, Emilie?
I got it.
Did you hear? Someone was attacked again last night.
So, Sylvain is dead. Is that right?
Yes, Master.
So, you switched the
That
bottoms
cutscene
of
was
our
pure
goose
fucking art.
and then lied to me
Pure
about
fucking
Sylvain's
art.
death.
Convincing you that your revenge had been completed was the easiest way to get you to let down your guard.
Impossible. Even if you found a way to switch out the bottles, there's no way you could have made an accord. If Auguste was so easy to replicate, Yelena wouldn't have.
It was a combination of rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias. Those ingredients would have conflicted with each other if you tried to combine them in the past. But recently, we found a way for them to work together.
Damn, bro.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, and Cecilias.
Auguste was created over 10 years ago. All this time, people and perfumery techniques are advancing day by day. We've found better ways to extract the mythos surrounding Auguste may have been untouchable almost 20 years ago.
The past.
You've been working as a perfumer for all these years. You should have always known that, but the meaning you assigned to Auguste became so inflated. You allowed yourself to you believed in its divinity and grandeur. Your obsession with Auguste is also what allowed
Bro, sometimes these quests just be hitting different than sometimes. I'm happy that that cutscene. Oh my god. Why did my mic get so loud?
We just didn't expect it to happen so fast.
Oh my god. Okay, problem solved? Maybe? Bro. Hold up. Let me see what I sound like. I wasn't saying nothing. I think it might be because I wasn't saying anything that for some reason it kind of blinkied itself. Do I sound weird right now? Am I extra loud? Oh my god, I am. Why? Why am I like this? Hello? Okay, hold on. Hopefully this doesn't mess me up. Hello? No? Oh, prop solved. I don't know why it does that. It's been randomly doing that recently. Okay, we should be okay. We are chilling, baby. It just randomly bass boosts my mic and everything gets finessed. It's so random. I don't know what does it. Hopefully that didn't finesse the system either. I think we're good. Yeah. We should be fine. Okay. I don't know why that was like that. Okay, we're good now. We're back to
Well,
equality.
So,
But now these quests just be hitting
since you've
different
been
with the
preparing
cutscenes,
your
bro.
chord since last, that
Like it's
means the
straight
news
dead
of
until the
Sylvain's
end.
Yes. If we hadn't, you might have resorted to the delusion out of desperate.
Who knows? Maybe I would have just.
I know if you had things your way, you would carry the truth of Edgar's demise and the secrets. Sylvain only inhaled all the crimes he concealed back then will be exposed in a court of law for everyone to see. And all his secrets will be revealed.
Is that so? Well, I suppose I'll be spending the rest of my days in a prison cell then.
Whoa,
Damn.
he accepted that kind of fast.
I
mean,
don't
he was about
feel
to
the
die,
need
so.
to justify my act. I did what I set out to do. I may have lost.
Goated, man.
But
Probably stuck to what he said.
Stick close and hurry up.
looks like I'm almost up.
Of course, Master.
The combination you used to...
The scent of a goose is complex and varied, yet the main ingredient consists. So, as I was analyzing the sample yesterday, I got to thinking, what if the scent of the
You're saying Yelena designed Auguste to...
rainbow roses, glaze lilies, Cecilias, the perfumers of the past knew that if you combine their essential oils directly, but if you cultivate a new flower species that intrinsically carries the unique features of those three scents, you can bypass that issue entirely.
Rainbow roses, glaze lilies, Yelena.
Let's go to. Damn, bro. As a side note, it's time for the second part of the Elden Ring stream. Elden Ring Twitch Rivals PvP part. Huh? Let's finish up this quest. Keep your appointment on the second floor of the Hotel de Board. Hotel Debbie.
Did you know? Miss Emily's releasing a new... Right. I heard about that.
Yelena. Goated.
Seems like everyone in Fontaine is talking about the new perfume.
I was hoping to release it without such a fuss, but I just hope it won't become the source of some new myth. Especially after I did, although I made a few modifications to the formula to make the scent more pleasant and long. Also, I was hoping you could try out the fragrance before I officially release it and tell me your thoughts.
Of course! A good sense of taste and sense of smell go hand in hand, you know? Just leave it to Paimon!
Yeah.
Oh, it smells great!
It's all right. All feedback is worth considering.
I don't know about that, but enough feedback is
Besides,
worth considering.
when it comes to perfume, commenting on whether it smells good is the most straightforward assessment you can ask for. There doesn't always have to be a deeper meaning.
Curious final question.
Right! Do those flowers have some special meaning?
If I had to guess...
The language of flowers? Oh, we've heard of that before!
What each flower is said to represent varies by person and across different moments in history. After returning to Fontaine, I did some research, and it turns out the meanings of those three... Forget the past and keep on living. Perhaps that's the legacy Yelena always intended, not the no...
You think Kiria knew about that?
I paid him a visit before his trial and explained what I found, but who knows? Maybe she didn't mean anything by it at all. That was his response. Yelena
He knows
is
that's not
gone.
true.
We'll never know what she was thinking. We can look for meaning, even if that is what she was trying to say. Avenging her death? That was the meaning Kiria cultivated his revenge like a flower. He was committed to making it bloom. In any case, he did want me to pass along his thanks. Thank you for saving my life. For giving me the chance to love and hatred are a privilege of the living. When someone dies, their thoughts, feelings, and intentions die with them. But
That doesn't always have to
even
be
if
the
it's
case.
only a conjecture, I would
That's
the
why you go
meaning we
close to
give to
Oh my god,
flowers,
that's why
the
you
symbolism we assign to our
a
perfumes.
little bit of a deep
They're
moment.
constantly
That's the whole reason that you
twisted and
go
exploited
close to
in our
people and why
imperfect
people create a
world.
community.
And yet, at the very
That way you
outset,
share your
they're
thoughts,
born
your
from the
feelings,
simplest and most beautiful
everything
desires we hold in our
that you
heart.
wish with each other. That way when you do die, these things get carried on. Coded quest. These random, these unexpectedly deep quests get deeper by the story of life. We are out of summons, but let's go see what I am, how deep I am. Oh damn, I'm already 40 deep. I'm already halfway there. Is it 40 or 50 deep? I mean, I did all these back to back, right? So does it already have the latest summons I did? Yeah, an hour later. Damn, pretty much an exact hour later. 1803 to 1903. That's crazy. Alright. That was about it. The only other thing I would do would probably be event quest, but no, I don't do those on stream. Other than just entirely finishing them. It was a fun stream. Shout out to Cassian for popping up into this. But I have Elden Ring stream and food to acquire. As usual, more Genshin streams. I need to go make some videos. And anybody who runs into this, I hope you enjoyed. Like I said, more content soon. It was a fun time. Always love when people pop in. But have a good day.